All right. Hey, what's up, everyone? Just getting right, logging into it today. First and 10, Rams in the single back formation. Cooper Cup is in motion. They hand it off,
9 yard,
and 5 yard
6 yard
gain,
pickup. Yeah.
5, 6 yards. Yep. What's going on, Cody?
Oh, just stuff myself with Thanksgiving leftovers.
Yeah, gained about probably 10 pounds since last time, since last watch party.
I don't know. I haven't checked. Maybe.
It certainly feels like it. We got second and 5.
All right.
Let's see.
Second and 5. Stafford under center. Ooh,
We're in a
he stumbled
4-3.
out of
Oh,
the
he
snap.
trips on the handoff, but they're going to pick up the first down
Yep.
to
Handoff.
Daryl Henderson.
Surprising that they're opening with this much of a focus on the run so far.
Right, right.
One interesting statistic I read recently is apparently the Rams offensive line is Pro Football Focus's like second ranked line in the
Hmm.
league. Take it with a grain of salt because Pro Football Focus can be a little ridiculous sometimes, but I guess this line is better than I thought it was. And
It's a talking point, I guess. I mean, they have certain metrics that they go, oh, come on, Preston Smith almost gets the pressure on him, but dumps off for a screen for about 3, 4 yards.
it does look like Rashawn Gary is suited up and out there today. So,
Yep, Gary's out there, and he's not wearing any type of brace either, it looks like.
oh, he's got the long sleeves on. Could be underneath the sleeves.
That's a big get for us. Also, Aaron Jones is playing today.
Really? I
Yeah,
mean, I guess that shows how important this game is to the team and the emphasis that the whole organization is putting on
gotta
it.
wonder how much he's going to play today, though. Perhaps he's just more of a decoy than anything else, but I think he'll get a fair share of snaps today. All right. Ooh, oh, come on, get him. What's up with the hold there, guy?
All right. So Stafford had a play action bootleg to the opposite side. Almost had a nice like 15 yarder to I think that might have been Tyler Higbee, but looked like Higbee like fell down on the route or something.
Big third down here.
Oh
Big
yeah.
third down.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw right before this game, the Bucks pulled out a thriller
Yeah,
against the Colts.
yeah, I was watching that.
So if we lose today, we're gonna fall behind both the Cardinals and the Bucks
Yep.
and the Rams. Um, this will be kind of a big one, man. They're
Okay, getting some pressure.
ooh, all
Nice.
right.
All right, good
Stafford
stop. They
looking a little nervous in the pocket.
getting some good pressure on Stafford so far. Throws it to Beckham for an incomplete pass.
It was a
Here's a
bad
little.
pass too, just like straight into the dirt.
So Odell Beckham reached out to Devontae this week. It was the first time they've actually talked since the trade there, and it was actually Odell who reached out to Devontae. The punt is off,
Oh, good
and
God, dude. Amari Rogers can't even fucking stand upright. Dude just fell down with nothing around him.
you are the
Like, why is
biggest
he still a returner?
dude. You would if you were the GM of the Packers, you'd be fucking cutting Amari Rodgers right
No,
now.
I wouldn't cut him. I mean, I was excited about the draft pick. I still think he's got potential, but it's obvious that he's not ready to. In fact, I would say I'm more excited when I see him on offense than special teams. Like I think he could have some meaningful snaps on offense, but special teams, he's just I don't know something about it. He's not ready to be a punt returner.
Anyway, I digress. So Devontae was asked by a reporter if he's talked to Odell. He said, "Yeah, we talked like two days ago. He said he needed a jersey after the game, wanted Devontae's jersey." And Devontae goes, "I told him to go get a Cooper Cup jersey since that's his guy and that's who he wants to be with." Love
Yeah, I mean
Devontae.
Odell took the money. Which I mean, like I can't really blame him. Like he took more money and he's still on a contender. Uh, but he made such a big deal out of like Green Bay was his preferred destination, and I don't know if you're going to say that and then not follow through. It
right?
doesn't speak well to your character, which has already been a
Yeah,
concern.
he had to have known that we weren't going to offer more than the minimum given our cap situation. The fact that we don't trade, we're not, we still want to keep our first round draft picks till 2030. So,
Well,
um,
yeah, let's jump into it.
so my keys to the game, I'll kind of go through them quick, is win the turnover battle, be efficient in the red zone, stop the offense at least a couple times in the red zone, try to at least get some field goals out of them. If they're knocking on the door, spread the ball around and keep the defense on their toes and guessing. Make sure they can't get like locked in on one or two players, and kind of just beat them at their own game. You know, they like to get 4-man pressures on defense. We need to get 4-man pressures on defense too. They like to be a high efficiency offense. We just gotta be more efficient. We brought in Joe Barry, who's bringing over that LA Rams defense with him. Just be a better defense than they are today. Beat them at their own game. So
Yeah, and I mean the defense has been looking very good this season, with last week really being the first blip in the radar in quite some time.
yep.
Um, all right, so my first key to the game, we're about to see the offense take over here. With Elton Jenkins out injured now and Bakhtiari still not back in the lineup, we have an incredibly inexperienced offensive line, and we need to protect Aaron Rodgers through play design. Here, I'll take a break here as we're taking over at our own
Aaron Jones
5-yard
single
line.
single backfield. We handed off to him, looking pretty spry.
Hey, he kind of
Um,
took a shot there, though.
yeah, 2 or 3 yards. He is playing with a brace on, I believe.
I'm really surprised he's back in this game. I would have
Especially
thought,
with a bye week next week.
well, yeah, I would have thought you give him the extra time, especially he has a history of injuries to that same knee. But I mean, I guess our medical staff is notoriously conservative, so it must have been a very minor tweak when he got injured, and they must feel comfortable with him out there.
Must be.
All right, all right.
All right. Picked up first down
Who
to
caught this?
MVS.
MVS. All right.
MVS.
Just a nice little hitch route in the middle of the field. MBS started moving sideways instead of toward the first down. I got a little nervous, but he reaches out and picks up the first.
I would love it if we can have a long drive that comes away with a touchdown on us. We got Amari Rogers out there for this one. All right. Let's see if we utilize him.
Yeah, I mean, some motion could help put some hesitation in that fierce defensive
They're
front.
they're lined up really far back off the receivers right now.
Okay. Aaron Jones,
Nice.
6-7 yards, and we did utilize Rodgers there as a decoy with jet
Yep.
sweep motion.
So we're gonna have as predicted, Yosh Nijman out on left tackle, John Runyon left guard, Patrick center, Royce Newman right guard.
And Billy Turner, he's been our rock this year at right tackle.
Yeah, we can't afford to lose him at this point.
All right, 2nd and 4. Rodgers under center.
Send Devontae in motion.
Hand off.
Another handoff. I like it. I like the play call.
Right, picks up
Aaron
a couple
Jones picks
yards.
up.
Aaron
What's
Donald
the
makes the
difference
tackle.
there? About 3rd and 2. What's Cody calling here? Run or pass?
I mean, you kind of know Los Angeles is going to be expecting the pass here. I would be tempted to run with AJ Dillon, but that's not how this coaching staff operates. That this is the Aaron Jones series.
I was gonna say I would probably want to run with Aaron or with AJ Dillon on this. All right, let's see if we can pick it up.
I think it's gonna be a pass, especially because Rodgers is in the shotgun here.
Oh, trying with a hard count, can't get him.
All right, Devontae. Wow.
Nice.
Wow, man. You see him just snag that ball out of the air with his hands and turn spinning.
I sure fucking did, Cody.
That was just fluid, man. And he was up against a linebacker. You put a linebacker on Devontae Adams, Rodgers, he's gonna take that every time. First down.
Fox should just get rid of Collinsworth and Aikman. Just hire us. Put us in the booth. We'll handle millions of people.
Yeah, just don't put you in charge of the scoring ticker.
No, we'll have some intern doing that. All right, we're sending Devontae in motion again. Ramsey does not go with him.
Well, dump off
Like
to
the play.
Dylan.
I like the play. Dylan
Yeah.
can't make too much out of it. It was a good play by Reader.
Yeah, and Rogers kind of had the ball was a little high, so Dylan didn't quite catch it in stride, but Rogers was under pressure, so that was just good defense.
All right, we're taking Adams out for this play. Got to wonder if we're going to be running it.
We're in the shotgun. I wouldn't mind a run here, but I think we're going to be passing.
In on left side, probably.
Looks like they're manned up.
Jalen Ramsey's in the slot right now. He's playing the star role.
Ooh.
We tried to get.
Well,
no,
AJ Dillon makes a heck of a one-handed catch here with his body like contorted, but it was just Rogers should have never thrown it there. Dillon had a guy on top of him as he was catching it. We get 1 yard out of this, and it was very nearly like the defender could have taken it out of Dillon's hands. It was a bad decision by Rogers.
Yeah, 3rd and long now. Want to stay out of the 3rd and longs. I'm assuming Devontae's back in there.
Yep,
he's down low.
Quick hitter to Randall Cobb.
Gets close, but we're not going to be able to get it.
Now, this is an interesting question. We're pretty much at midfield here. I think this puts us at like the 48. It is our own 48, but we're looking at a 4th and 1. Are we going to go for it?
Since it's first half, I will try to get him to bite. Call a timeout if need be. I'm probably punting this, though.
I mean, offense is out there right now.
You're giving them a real short field if you don't get this, dude.
We got AJ Dillon in the lineup, but this is shotgun. I don't like handing. Yeah,
I'm calling.
I wouldn't hand it off here if they're going. Oof.
Oh my god, we fucking go for it.
All right, dude. Dillon powers forward. He gets it.
Fucking Christ, dude.
He gets it.
I don't like that.
I don't either, man. A shotgun handoff to Dillon when you got Aaron Donald. Early. You got Aaron Donald going against our interior, and you're gonna do a shotgun handoff to Dillon.
Hey, right. Jesus Christ. Aaron Donald could have blown that up real fucking quick.
I mean, thankfully, Dillon powers forward.
Yosh Nijman was on Aaron Donald on that. My God.
Oh, they're going to move Donald all around the line this game.
They're going to give him the best matchups. He's playing the Kenny Clark role.
Yeah. All right. Handoff on 1st down. Dillon powers forward. Carries some
almost about 5 yards.
4 or 5 yards.
We're running right at Aaron Donald, who, if you remember, last time we played in the NFC conference game, Donald did play, but he was hurting real bad.
Yeah, he was really compromised. Had torn rib cartilage. Yep. Elton Jenkins dominated him that game.
Yep.
Jalen Ramsey didn't have a great game either. So I got to think that these guys this game's going to be a little personal for them.
Jones running hard, but only gets 5 yards.
Yeah.
We're going to have about 3rd and 5.
I mean, I like the commitment to the run here. That run didn't work out great, but I'll take it in order to see that commitment. 3rd and 5. You got to think we'll go for it on 4th if we already went for it on 4th.
Aaron Rodgers out here looking like a young Sam Elliott.
Ooh, man.
Oh, what a
that was a tight. Oh shit, dude! They just wrecked Devontae there.
It's the flag on.
It came after the catch. Oh, that's a face mask on Ramsey. He gets his hands right in Devontae's face. Devontae still makes a hell of a catch.
Devontae just fucking shakes off him. He's like, "Fuck off me, Ramsey."
Dude, Aaron Donald got a piece of that ball.
Again this year.
All right. Yep, that was on Ramsey. We decline it and take the 1st down.
Nice.
Dude, that was a hell of a tight window, and Aaron Donald actually got a piece of the ball, slightly changed the trajectory. But wow, dude, Devontae Adams is looking on this game.
Made him team captain for this game, I see.
Dude, I know he said that he wants the opportunity to go one-on-one against Ramsey more than he has in the past. I think this might be like he wants to make a statement. Oh shit. Aaron Jones was a little slow getting up there, and he took a shot to the knee. Aaron Donald just like wrecked. I'm not sure if it was Patrick or Newman, but he was 3 yards in the backfield when Jones got the handoff.
Dang, just like this, first quarter is almost over with already. Holy shit.
All right, empty backfield. Rodgers has
Empty
time, lots of
backfield.
time.
Rodgers, plenty of time.
Oh,
Find
God.
someone. No one. Man.
Rodgers, he didn't set his feet there, so that's why that was a bad pass. Frankly, I think he could have took off running if he wanted. Randall Cobb coming out limping. That's not good. They're immediately taking his shoe off.
I wonder if it's just something messed up with his shoe.
No, he pulls
He got
up.
stepped on, I
Yeah.
think.
All right, well, we're going to be in a 3rd and 10 here at about the 38.
This sucks. This is where we'd probably want to go to Cobb too.
They're bringing
They're
heat.
sending heat. Come on, you gotta find someone.
Rodgers one-on-one deep shot. Oh. Lazard had a shot, but that would have been a tough catch.
Yeah. Got Lazard back for this game though.
Yeah, dude, we got all of our questionable guys out there. All right, man. Well, that's truly a catch you got to make, Lazard. That kind of went right through the breadbasket. We're giving Crosby the shot at the field goal here.
Are we really? Holy shit. What do you think about this?
I mean, it's 4th and 10. So I guess, yeah, I guess you do it. Well, wait, we get a timeout here?
I think we want a little bit to think about it right now.
We call timeout.
Do we really want to do this?
Dude, I mean, 4th and 10, your chances of converting on offense are very low.
No, I don't think they're. I'm saying like still punting it, trying to get it real pinned down at like the 1 or 2 within that 5. But yeah, all right.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, like, it's a little bit risky trying to pin them down in their own 5. More realistically, we're probably getting them at the 20. So
I don't think we're not.
Like, what, 20 yards of field difference?
We're not kicking it. We're punting it.
Holy shit! Wow, dude, that I don't like that they went out for the field goal and then changed their mind.
Might be the wins. I'm looking at those wins now. Those are pretty high.
Like, we burn a timeout for this, and that also tells me that they've lost faith in Crosby. All right, well, Cooper Kupp catches it at like the 15. I can't believe they have the league's leading receiver out there as their punt returner. We just don't believe in putting starters on special teams. Well, man, that was a long, sustained drive.
Yep.
Didn't end in anything good, but I guess I'll continue with my keys to the game.
At Stafford.
Yeah, pressure man Stafford, especially when I wrote this, I wasn't sure if Gary was going to play, and I know Jonathan Garvin is on the COVID list, so we would have been down to Preston Smith and
Tippa.
Tippa there. That wouldn't have been good. So I'm very thankful Gary's out there. You got to assume he's not 100% though, and isn't going to be totally effective. But Stafford is not mobile. If we can put some pressure on him, we could have some opportunities at turnovers. And he's had a few bad games this year.
We did just sign former 2nd round pick outside linebacker Nate Orchard from the Browns this last week.
I didn't see that.
Yep. Well, I think we're off to a good start, number 3.
Yes, off to a very good start there. I mean, I'm just looking at it like our team is so banged up right now. I just want to keep their offense off the field and keep this close into the 4th quarter.
And can agree more with 4.
Yeah, man, this is a big one for me. Devontae's off to a nice start here, but you got to assume that the Rams, they're a very well-coached team. they're probably going to scheme to take away our star players on both offense and defense. It's time for guys like Josiah DeGora, or for like Randall Cobb or Alan Lazard, for these guys to step up and start making some clutch plays. Maybe if someone like Chad Sullivan or Chris Barnes has a big game, like we can't keep relying on our stars. Like some
Right.
role player needs to have a heck of a performance.
I really like 5.
Yeah, man. I mean, what can I say? We're just so beat up. Like I think we got a shot at this game, but if I'm being totally honest, I don't think we pull out the W today. I just want to get through this game without more injuries so we can heal up during the bye next week.
Yep. Let's see. We're about to start here.
Yeah,
So I'll hold my bold predictions for
Stafford under center.
single back. Their offense looks a lot like our offense.
They're having some success running the ball. They pick up probably 4 or 5 yards there.
Great to see Rashawn Gary out there. My God, I thought he was going to be done for the year.
It looked real bad when it happened, didn't it?
Let's see. I think we got Kevin King out for this game.
Yep. Kevin King, he can't stay healthy for 2 games in a row, so. And he was playing decently lately.
J.R. Alexander returned to practice in a limited fashion this week.
Sack! Fumble!
Yeah,
Preston Smith picks it up. I think this is going to be our ball, dude. I think this penalty is going to be a hold on the offense and that we're getting the ball at the 5. And I think that's Gary who had the sack and fumble for us.
Would have liked it if he got into the end zone and not have to even put the offense out there.
Yeah, dude, this is Gary. He just, yep, that penalty is going to be on the Rams because he clearly holds Gary by the throat.
Yep.
Gary still gets the sack strip. Man, what a welcome back moment for Rashawn Gary. And then Preston Smith.
Look at Preston Smith trying to one-hand the ball, though. Like, dude, keep 2 hands on that ball, man.
Oh, man, that's you can't ask for your defense to do more than that. I mean, that's.
See if I could find this tidbit here real quick before we go back to.
Yeah, we got it. First and goal at the 6.
All right, hey, let's punch this in and get a fucking touchdown out of it.
We're in the shotgun now. I don't love that. I like that play design. I like that.
He's down at the 1.
Yeah. Yeah, Devontae diving for the touchdown on a little bubble screen, but it was a really good, like the design made the defense think this was going to be a handoff to A.J. Dillon. Instead, it's a bubble to Devontae Adams. He goes diving for the end zone.
The ground definitely caused that. He was down at the 1.
Yeah. All right, so we got 2nd and goal from the 1.
Wow, they really pushed that ball back.
They did. Actually, yeah, that's a horrible spot. Hand off to Dillon. You got it. You got it, young man.
He's in.
Really?
Oh, he's short. Really? Man, this is what I want to fucking see. This is why I want Preston Smith to get his ass in that fucking end zone.
Dude, I thought for sure Dillon made it past the line here.
This could give them some clear momentum if we can't get
why are
this
you in the shotgun on 3rd and goal from the 1, dude?
I don't know. I don't think goal line's even in our playbook, dude. I have never seen us in a goal line.
Aaron Rodgers dive for it.
He got it. He beat Ramsey in the corner. He beat Ramsey to the corner.
Dude, Aaron Rodgers with a broken toe just outran Jalen Ramsey.
What a play call. I wonder if LaFleur called that or Rodgers called that.
That seems like a LaFleur call to me.
Look at LaFleur with a shitty grin on his face.
Dude, fake handoff. Rodgers keeps it and runs to the edge.
Must be that cortisone shot's feeling pretty good right now.
I like that, dude. That's a nice play
Dude,
call.
Ramsey's gotta be the biggest fucking bitch in the world. Like Rodgers manhandled him. Oh my god.
Dude, Crosby nearly misses the extra point, and to think we were gonna trot him out for like a 55-yard field goal.
All right. Anyway, great fucking start for us.
Yeah.
It was reported from a Rams beat writer that Stafford's arm has been in a lot of pain. He has elbow pain, and his back has chronic issue where he has to deal with every single day, and his health is certainly an issue and concerning for the Rams.
Yeah,
He's
I mean, I
pretty beat
said
up.
when they made that trade, like the guy's coming off back surgery, like he's had a history of injuries. As far as I know, the elbow thing's new. Do you have more details on that? Is that kind of like
No,
Roethlisberger's like tendonitis kind of thing? Or?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked. I saw it right before the game here, so I haven't had a chance to really look into it more. But maybe at halftime I'll look into it more, see if I can find some more on it.
I mean, that's Stafford's last couple games haven't been great for them, but they are coming off a bye week. This is a big thing that people aren't talking about is the Rams are rested and they've had time to scheme against us. So they definitely have an advantage there.
Mm-hmm. Let's get into some bold predictions here. I think Aaron Jones rushed for over 100 yards today.
That's pretty bold for first
Just
game
starting
back.
off with a bold one. Devontae is not our leading wide receiver today. Odell Beckham catches a touchdown. Stafford gets picked off 3 times.
Okay.
Rashawn Gary has better stats than Aaron Donald.
That would make me very happy.
I went super bold today.
You did. You certainly did. I guess, you know, push all the chips in on the table because it's a big game. No one's really picking us given all the injuries. I guess take your shot. So going over to mine, I would say so far the Rams offenses look kind of ugly so far. The Packers, I thought we were moving the ball pretty decently, stalled out a bit, and then we got lucky with the turnover there, giving the offense a short field. But I was thinking it might start a little slow, and then things are going to heat up in the second half.
Pretty good so far.
I just had a feeling that the flow of this game, LaFleur was going to abandon the run. So far, he's shown a nice commitment to it, but we're still in the first quarter, and so we'll see how it plays out. Here, I just got a feeling that this is going to be a rare Aaron Rodgers interception game. I think both quarterbacks are going to chuck one up.
Hopefully, it's not Ramsey that gets it.
Yeah. This one's not looking so good since Cobb ran to the sideline with a foot issue, but I was thinking he might catch a touchdown today, get lost amongst all of our other stars, and Randall comes through in the clutch. We'll see. And then this one, man, our interior offensive line is our weakness on offense. Aaron Donald's a beast. I've seen Royce Newman and Lucas Patrick whiff too many times to think that Aaron Donald isn't going to be an absolute menace this game.
Yeah.
And as a little bonus here, as a response to your number 3, I considered putting in that Odell Beckham would throw a temper tantrum at some point when he doesn't get the ball enough.
I heard that. I did read that he's not going to be out there. He's going to play more than he did a couple weeks ago, but he's still not ready for like a full-time role yet. So I expect about 50% of the plays for him to be out there.
All right. Well, defense got him in a 3rd and 2 here. Man, if we could do a 3 and out, that'd be huge. Third and 2. Let's see.
Be great to get a sack here. Come
Playing
on, Gary.
off coverage on Beckham. Hand off to dude. Kenny had a piece of. Do we stop him short? This is gonna be close.
And I think they're going to give it to him.
Probably, but
I
dude,
like
Kenny
the
Clark had a
spot.
piece of him in the backfield,
I like the
and
spot where the ref was though. He's a
see
little
if Kenny
short.
if Kenny could have gotten his arm around him and pulled him down, that would have been huge. But oh,
They
holy
are
crap! Yeah, we
short.
stop him.
They are
4th and 1.
short.
They're
Let's
keeping
see
their
if they go
offense
for
out
it.
there. I got to think they're trying to bite us off sides, dude. They're at their own 30. They're not going for this. Do not jump off sides.
I think they go for it.
Holy crap! We might stop them here. This is going to be super close, dude. This is going to be super close.
I feel like the refs are probably going to give it to him. Ball, they
No,
ruled it.
refs, give it
They
to
ruled him
us.
short.
I imagine McVay is going
Oh,
to
dude!
challenge this.
Immediately, this challenge flag is getting thrown. You know it is.
Dude, that's short,
He's
man.
short.
That
He's
is
short.
short.
Amos came
Adrian
in.
Amos knifing through the line. Dude, that's
His shoulder hit right on the line, I think.
so. This
Oh,
is
it's
the
behind
question.
the line.
This is the question. Is his shoulder hitting? Does that count as being down?
Yeah. Yep.
If that counts, I don't think this is a first, man. I don't even think McVay's challenging this.
He's not.
Holy crap, dude. We need to capitalize with a touchdown right
Fuck
here.
yeah, we do. Touchdown, not no field goal either.
Come on, baby. We're at our own 30. That is huge. Handoff to Jones. I didn't like the cut he took there. I thought he had room where the original play was heading, and then he cut back.
I'm still amazed that he's even out there playing. I can't believe he's out there playing.
I mean, he only gets 2 yards there. I feel like that was a bad cutback on his part.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter. I like what we've seen so far.
Dude, I mean, what if this like went? You know how we've had games in the past against the Niners and the Bucks where just like a couple things go wrong early in the game and it just snowballs. Like, what if we actually had that happen in a positive way for us for once, and we just blow the Rams out today?
Yeah, as we're going into the bye week, I think that'd be awesome. Also, would kind of make a statement to the rest of the NFC, like we're still gunning for that top seed still, despite the injuries. So, yeah, let's get to my ticker here soon, since didn't even get to the ticker in the entire first quarter, but.
Well, we pretty much had the ball nearly the entire first quarter. We really ate clock.
So I'll let you handle the key matchups today.
Good God, that man is a freak of nature. Where was this just like first page if you type in Aaron Donald on Google and just click the images?
Yeah, it's like the fourth picture.
Man, that's what a monster. Imagine running into that dude in a dark alley somewhere.
Right.
He looks like a gladiator. But yeah, dude, our O-line versus Aaron Donald. And that's like, you still got to mention Von Miller and Leonard Floyd. Like, their edge rushers are great too.
I know.
But Aaron Donald is on a pace to perhaps be the greatest defender to ever play. And he's going to be pissed that he had to face us with a severe injury last year, and it made him look bad on the national stage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still waiting. Like, we're handling it well so far, but Lucas Patrick, Royce Newman over an entire game, I don't like that.
Yep. On the flip side,
flip side there. Stafford is not a mobile quarterback. So I was thinking, going back to like, I wasn't sure how strong our edge rush was going to be with the injuries. I was thinking if we could get Kenny Clark dominating in the interior, he could kind of force Stafford out toward the edge and maybe get some cleanup sacks that way. So Kenny, we could use a big game out of him here.
Matchup everyone likes to see.
So far, Adams is doing pretty well with this.
Sure
but yeah,
is.
dude, two of the best in the business. What more can you say? Like, that's just a money matchup.
Second and 8, single backfield, 2 tight ends set.
Bootleg play action.
Nice
Rodgers
chip by
looking
DeGora.
deep.
Rogers throws back to Degora. No gain. 3rd and 8.
Yeah, Ramsey creamed Degora there. Yeah, I mean, they were looking for the deep shot and it wasn't there. So it is what it is. I wish there would have been more of an outlet than just Degora for the check down.
Mm-hmm.
3rd and 8.
Oh, be great if we can pick this up.
Yeah, dude. I don't want a field goal out of this. Like, you need to punish them for being as bold as they were. Come on. Come on.
Got Jonesy in there to block.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Rogers
gets
gets
sacked.
sacked. Tries to take off running up the middle. Just gets caught toward the end there.
I don't know what he's thinking there because even if he doesn't get sacked there, he ain't picking up 1st down. He ain't picking up 8 yards.
I mean, it looked like he had some space in front of him. I think they were playing man and people had their backs turned.
I think watch 50. I think 50 was still right there. He was going to stop him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's all right. So we're bringing Crosby out.
I noticed that Crosby lined up on the right side for the extra point. I don't think he wants to be on the left side here.
All right, we get it. We get it. It was
That's
a close one.
some nasty wind gust, man.
That was a very close one. But Crosby drills a 45-yarder. I really would have liked a touchdown out of that. That could have changed the complexion of the game.
They asked coaching staff about replacing Crosby midseason, and they reiterated that absolutely not. There's no way they're replacing Crosby. And one of the reasons for it being is that at this point in the middle of the season, there isn't a single kicker that they could bring in that could understand the winds of Lambeau Field and like know how to like kick and figure it out. You know, in the middle of the season, they just won't do it. So makes sense, I guess.
I mean, that's a fair point. But yeah, I definitely I don't want to get to the playoffs and be putting the game in Crosby's leg.
You got this snowman commercial going on right now?
I do. He just got crushed by a bicycle.
I fucking love that. Oh, it made me laugh seeing that. But then it all works out for the kid in the end.
All right. Next key matchup here.
Cooper Kupp, no catches so far.
Yeah, dude, he's the leading receiver in the league. He's been tearing it up this year. And Kevin King out with injury. Jair Alexander still out. The whole secondary had a poor game last week against Minnesota. So I want to see them rebound. Eric Stokes, the gauntlet continues. He has faced many of the top 5, top 10 receivers in the league this year and been asked to be the number 1. That's going to continue today. I imagine we might see a mix of Stokes and Douglas on Kupp, but this is going to be a big matchup. You can say that Devontae Adams versus Jalen Ramsey, like that's a marquee primetime matchup where you have 2 evenly matched guys. In this one, we're definitely we're on the disadvantage side here, but hoping Stokes can continue to grow and rebound from last week, where Justin Jefferson just roasted him.
Last one.
Yeah, last but not least, Matt LaFleur, Sean McVay, 2 of the offensive whiz kids in the league. McVay gets all the media love, but like if you actually look at the record, LaFleur has started his career better. And it's just I think coaching is going to play a big role in this game. And so far we saw McVay's coaching decision to be so aggressive and go for it on his own 30. That just cost his team 3 points. So, right now, LaFleur is winning that battle. We'll see as the game goes on.
Clem said better. All right, Rams is taking the field again.
Is it just me, or like every time we kick a field goal now, the broadcast like needs to replay the snap and everything and focus on it? Because they know it's such an issue now. They're like, well, let's get a close look at the snap and the hole here.
Yep, you know it.
Hand off to Henderson. Maybe 2 yards. I think that might have been Rasul Douglas. Yeah, Douglas came in with a nice hard hit, and rest of the defense cleaned up. All right, 2nd and 8. Cup in motion, play action. Ooh, all right.
Oh, nice.
Man, if Chris Barnes, like if he could have jumped a little higher, that could have been a pick. Instead, it's kind of an underthrown pass where the receiver can't get it, and they're going to be in a 3rd and 8 here. I mean, the receiver was open. Stafford just couldn't get it to him.
Are you sending the heat on this?
Dude, you know I love sending the heat. Let's get spicy, dude. It was jalapeno.
Ghost pepper. Come on, Gary. Oh, Gary got pushed.
Shot one-on-one. Fuck. Really?
Son of a bitch.
Well, that's a bomb of a touchdown to Van Jefferson. I didn't see who was one-on-one with him. He was right with him, and then when the ball got there, he just like fell down. Like, at least make the tackle. Is this Chad and Sullivan? Yep. I don't know what the heck happens there. He just falls down.
Man, at that point, you gotta just like try to get the pass interference. Just take him out.
That's no good, man. Just like that, the Rams are back in it.
Well, shit. At least it keeps our defense fresh.
It's like when Sullivan tries to turn his head, he just loses his balance and falls.
Yeah. Well, we're going to a commercial break, and since we moonlight as a gaming company gaming entity too, I'll share that I started playing Hades over the weekend. I can see what you mean by the fact that you literally just have to play through the whole game without like dying once, and then you just like keep dying and gotta like start over again from the beginning constantly. Like, weird concept.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like that concept. Like, there's an entire genre of game, roguelikes, that the whole point is you have to beat it in one shot. Every time you die, you restart. That's just not something that really appeals to me. Like, I like the gameplay of Hades. I think it's very, very tight, satisfying gameplay. But when you just ask to just repeat and repeat and repeat over 30 hours, and you'll get some upgrades along the way. You'll get a little further each time, but it just gets a little old, in my opinion.
Yeah, you get just a little further, like you get a little bit stronger each time you die, and then you can get a little bit further. But yeah, I managed to get to Hades. I'm not sure if he's the final boss or not, but I managed to get to him. But I did die here earlier this afternoon.
Okay, so how much time have you put into it?
I don't know, 10 hours.
All right, well, you're doing better than me. I think it took me like 20 hours before I got to Hades.
Like you get up to the surface and it's like I don't know, like a snowy field type thing. You gotta fight Hades. Is that the end? Or is there more stuff after that?
So, do you want me to spoil things for you?
Well, not spoil like the whole thing. Just let me know if there's more gameplay after that.
So there's more gameplay, but it's like, all right. So after I beat him, they pretty much they're like, psych, beat me more times to figure more stuff out. It's not like, I don't believe that there's more like gameplay content after that. I think they just ask you to keep beating him for more story. So I
Oh.
quit at that point because I'm like, yo, dude, I just spent 30 hours and you're not even gonna give me the real ending now, even though I beat the boss. Like, fuck that.
I came close to beating him on my first try too. I got to his second form and got him about halfway down on that.
Dude, I can't believe
We
we
gave
give
up.
up. That is a huge,
No
huge
safety help
pass.
over the top either.
Well, we brought heat on it and we didn't get home. Like, if you're
Yeah.
gonna blitz, you got to get there. We didn't even really pressure Stafford.
It'd be great if we can just like hit him back with a big gain of our own here.
All right, they're bringing heat. Rodgers has to throw it away. He was about to take a free shot from looked like a corner blitz, maybe corner safety. See, now I don't I don't want LaFleur and Rodgers to get all antsy and be like, oh well, they just had a big play, we got to respond. Like, just stay patient, stay with the run game.
Just one play. It's weird that with that one play they got more total yards than us though, but
It was like a 75-yard play. It was huge. All right, handoff to Dylan. Oh man, I love
nice
watching that guy
spin.
run. He just keeps powering
It's about
forward.
7 yards.
7, 8 yards.
7 yards.
Dude, every time he gets hit, like, he just powers forward for more yards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, it's not a great spot. They give us 3rd and 4. So you got to think this is probably going to be a pass, but technically you could run on a 3rd and 4, but I doubt we do. There's a big down here. If the Rams get it back. Whew.
Oh wow!
Oh, Randall!
Oh, yeah.
Randall! Keep
Come
going,
on,
baby. Get that
beat him,
touchdown.
beat him.
Yeah, Randall doesn't quite have the afterburners he used to. Or wait, was that Randall Cobb or was that EQ?
Yeah, it was Randall.
Okay, all right.
You see that fucking defender trying to punch that ball out on him?
Dude, Rodgers has been throwing some tight window passes here. This is probably Randall Cobb's biggest play in like the last 3 years.
Since the
like
Bears game, I think.
Yeah, this is probably like 60 yards here. So we're at our own 14 here.
Yep.
Big play to Randall Cobb.
I'm going back to the run. To the run.
Yep. Power forward. Good. 6 yards.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't mind just running it every time straight into the end zone right now. Wow, man. All right, so I said the role players got to step up. That is a huge play by Randall Cobb, and a hell of a throw by Rodgers. Man, he's looking pretty accurate today.
Not bad for a guy who didn't practice once last week. Run again.
All right, he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I think that was Aaron Donald that came around. Yep, that was Aaron Donald came around the edge and just gobbled him right up. That might be the one man that might be able to stop A.J. Dillon in his tracks.
All right, man. So we're looking at the 3rd. Oh, wow. Yeah, Donald just makes Billy Turner look silly there. Just
Billy Turner lunges at him, and Aaron Donald knows he's lunging and just sidesteps him.
No, wow. You shouldn't be getting hit in the backfield from the edge.
He is going. He's lining up over Billy Turner again.
And they're bringing heat. Come on. That's pass interference.
And they are not going to give it to us.
Dude, I don't want to settle for a field goal out of this. Dude, that is obvious pass interference. He is all over Cobb with the ball in the air. He's holding his arm on 2 separate occasions. How is this not called?
Oh, and that ref just puts up his hand like 4th down.
Dude, that is ridiculous. That was obvious pass interference. Now we're settling for a field goal.
Hopefully he makes it.
I mean, a field goal doesn't really do much for us. It's still, they get a touchdown and they're up.
Yep. Well,
This is two blown opportunities by the offense where we've had to settle for field goals with what should have been touchdowns. I mean, the defense gifts us a turnover with the fumble recovery. And then here Cobb has a massive play and gets us down to the 14 and we can't punch it in.
just got to keep. I mean, it's one play. We've been playing really good on defense, except for that one play. So just stick with what we're doing on defense. I feel like more turnovers will come. So
I suspect that we might see the Rams start trying to exploit Chad and Sullivan here because Van Jefferson is their third receiver. So like we're probably not going to put Stokes or Douglas on him. And he just showed that he can beat Chad and Sullivan. If I were them, I would keep going back to that well of running them deep, seeing if he can beat Sullivan.
mm-hmm.
Man, that is frustrating, man. You don't win games where you settle for field goals. Like we went for fourth on our own side of the field earlier. We showed aggression then, but we're not being aggressive when we're in the red zone.
Well, what do you call him on this next drive for defense? You trying to be aggressive, get to Stafford, or just going back to like a bend kind of don't break defense? I'm sticking with probably that rush 4 cover 2 shell type thing that we've been playing so well with.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've been sending more heat this game than usual. I would like to see if we go with a 4-man rush, if we can have some success getting to Stafford. If we can't, then you might have to resort to the blitz, but it wouldn't hurt to see what we can do with 4 playing coverage. I still think that the Rams are going to stay dedicated to the run on this drive. I think that's got to be priority 1, is stopping the run.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Crosby kicks off. Geez, right. Big return for them.
Yeah, it's a good return by them.
35. All right, man. If you're the Rams, you're thinking like, hey, we've weathered the storm here. Not a great start to the game, but if we can put up a touchdown here, we take the lead. Okay, they motion Cup, hand off to Henderson, and we stop him for 2 or 3. The Rams are staying very committed to the run so far. Although they go empty backfield here. 5 wide over the middle.
Come on.
Beckham makes the catch. Chris Barnes stops him. Puts him in a 3rd down. I mean,
3rd and 3.
I don't like seeing Chris Barnes on Odell Beckham Jr.
No, that could have got ugly.
All right, 3rd and 2. Would not surprise me if they run the ball here.
Wow, we're playing blitz. Really off. We're playing really off on Odell. Like they could just throw a screen to him right now.
Oh, that was almost picked by Savage, but he can't bring anything in.
I will say this: I feel like the second one last week, Yeah, it came out, but he got robbed in the end zone on that roughing the passer call on his
Yep.
first one.
Stafford not looking great under pressure. So I mean, I guess I get why they're blitzing because Stafford hasn't looked good. It's just the one time we blitzed and didn't
Well,
get pressure, he threw a deep bomb.
can't breathe yet because we got Amari Rodgers back there.
Oh my
Oh,
god. No, dude.
and that was Cobb.
That was Cobb, and he muffs it, and I think the Rams have it. Yeah, Rams have it. Are you kidding me? Randall Cobb.
Wow.
Really, dude. Like I've been asking all year to replace Amari Rodgers, and the very first snap we do it, a guy who's supposed to be trustworthy and dependable muffs the ball and gives it to the
Well, man,
Rams.
careful what you wish for, I guess.
I can't believe that.
I think we're just cursed. We're just cursed on special teams.
Our special teams are so bad. I can't believe. I now are they going to put Amari Rodgers back in? What?
I don't know why we. Were we challenging?
Yeah, we call it timeout. Yeah, LaFleur's talking to the refs. I mean, I don't think whatever LaFleur is trying to say. I don't think we're getting this ball back. That seemed like a pretty clear muff to me that lands in the Rams' hands.
I want to know what he's trying to argue.
I have no idea what LaFleur is trying to argue. Like, this is obviously the Rams' ball. I guess he just wanted to burn a timeout because he hadn't done it in a while.
Oh, okay. So he's saying that I just turned it up. They're saying that when you fair catch, you still get the opportunity to catch it. Like if it comes out of your hands, it never hit the ground or anything like that. So LaFleur's trying to say that like Rochelle never gave him a chance to try to get the ball back because it never even hit the ground. But obviously it didn't work.
Yeah, I don't like that argument. So Rams get it at their 25. Like, what a joke. Come on, defense. Hold them to a field goal. Trick play. Cooper Kupp passes, and Stokes can't even get his head around. This is a touchdown to Van Jefferson again. Like, Stokes shows
Yeah, he didn't even turn.
zero field awareness there. Like, wow. You just got burned on a trick play for a touchdown. Oh, no, that's not a touchdown.
He's out.
His foot is out. They need to review this and overturn it. His foot is definitely out. So
How did the ref not see that? He's right there looking.
I don't know. They better overturn this. Oh God, dude, Stokes has not been looking great lately. Like I thought he started the season very well and was proving himself against top competition, but
You see it all the time though. You see rookies coming out just, playing with their hair on fire and then they kind of hit a little bit of a rookie wall. Maybe this is just Eric Stokes hitting a rookie wall type thing, which is frustrating because he's getting beat by a guy like Van Jefferson when he played so well against like way more elite receivers earlier in the year.
oh, dude, I mean the Rams. When's the last time you saw us do a trick play? Like they act like that's gonna be like a screen to Cooper Kupp, but it's like deep back behind the line of scrimmage, and then he just as soon as he catches it, He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw it deep for the
I
touchdown.
don't personally. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is all 4 trick plays. I think he wants to be the one that's always throwing the ball. I feel like we might have done it at some point, but it was probably with Randall Cobb. I know Randall Cobb can throw.
Oh my god, dude. Like I said earlier, like this game could have taken the turn to be like us being the 49ers or the Bucks. It just capitalizing on a couple early mistakes and steamrolling them. Instead, it's the Rams weathering the storm of early mistakes and gaining confidence along the way. Whereas we're starting to look worse and worse the longer we play.
Yep. This is just kind of. I can't really even say that McVay's out coaching LaFleur right now. It's just they're just executing a little bit better than we are. That's what it's coming down to. Also, if we're healthy, Shannon Sullivan's probably not the one covering Van Jefferson on that big touchdown.
Yeah.
It's probably Douglas. Or maybe Stokes.
Or maybe even King, but not like I would trust King on a deep ball. But
yeah, I don't know. I want to be hopeful on King because he literally played like his best game as a pro like 3 weeks ago, but then followed up with another bad game. So,
all right, they
did not
overturn
give him the touchdown. Second and 10. Well, if we can hold them to a field goal.
Yeah, if we can hold them to a field goal, it'll be kind of similar to them holding us to a field goal after we force the fumble on Stafford.
Or better yet, we got 2 plays to make a turnover.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Could maybe sack him, get him out of field goal range.
Come on, Gary. Let's go, Gary. Let's go, Gary.
To Henderson.
Oh, shit.
All right, Douglas makes the tackle. That's
they're in
probably
short,
6
yards.
3. Yeah. Ugh. This opens up their playbook though, and 3rd and 3. Then we're already halfway through the second.
We do get the ball back after half.
3rd and 3. Stafford in the shotgun. Motions Henderson.
Come on. Get there.
Woo!
Nice.
Is that
play.
Rasul Douglas? Yeah, Douglas comes in, hits
Namos.
Beckham hard right at the point of the catch, and Beckham can't pull it in. Now he's acting like he's hurt. Defense comes through.
Holding that lower back.
Yeah, because both Douglas and Amos come in. They hit him at the same time, right as the ball touches his hands. That was nice defense to prevent that catch. Yeah, I think it was actually Amos's hit coming in with speed that might have hurt Beckham's ribs there.
Come on.
All right. Well, that field goal had no drama to it, like Crosby.
Yeah, he had no issues with his kick.
All right. Well, we're still up 13-10.
God damn it, Randall Cobb.
Yeah, man, that sucks. That, like, frankly, his catch should have been a touchdown, but he didn't have the speed to get there. So instead, we settle for a field goal, and then he muffs that punt there, which leads to a field goal. So you can pretty much just cancel it out, say his catch never even happened. Dude, what is it about our red zone offense this year that is just so bad compared to last year? Like last year, I know we were historically good, like 80% conversion rate, but this year we're below 60. Like we're just not good.
I couldn't tell you. I mean, I don't know. Maybe defenses have started to figure us out a little bit, or shit, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think part of it is, Devontae Adams had 18 touchdown catches last year. I think he's only at like 5 this year. So, maybe they're just scheming to take Devontae away in the red zone, and Rodgers isn't finding the open guy because he loves locking in on Devontae down in the money areas.
I gotta go mute for 1 second, bud. Be right back.
All right, we're back. Rams kicking it off.
All right,
Short
I'm back.
kick, real short kick. Amari Rogers is actually back there
On
taking the
kick
kickoff
returns, that's not our
returns.
normal kick return guy.
Well,
And we
usually
got
we go with
flag.
Malik Taylor, who's hurt. Yeah, what's this flag gonna be? Probably on us.
Yeah, it's probably on us. Probably gonna back us up a little bit. Yep.
Yep, blocking the back.
Did you happen to catch the Cowboys game on Thanksgiving?
I actually did not, but it looked like it was a good one from the score.
Besides the fact there was 28 penalties in the game.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Good God. Like
28
Thanksgiving
penalties.
Day when that's when like non-football fans are watching football and
It
you're hoping
was
to bring in
it
a new
was the most
audience.
watched football game on Thanksgiving in history.
And they decide to throw 28 flags.
Yeah.
All right,
All
so
right.
this
For the
this penalty
shotgun,
backs us up to the 11.
man, we love the fucking shotgun, man.
All right, Rogers dumps off to Cobb, open space. All right.
Oh,
Cobb
picks it up and
trying
then
to
some.
make up for the muff. He picks up probably 25 there.
Cobb's got to be close to about 100 yards receiving already.
Dude, that was a nice little play. We had Cobb in the backfield next to Aaron Jones. Then we motion him out as we're
Mm-hmm.
snapping. He wasn't even covered.
Mm-hmm. This nice little juke move he had there.
Yeah, I mean he was running hard. Yeah, he's got 3 catches for 88 yards. I would love to see him make up for that muff punt with a touchdown.
All
Ooh,
right.
good God. Leonard Floyd just whipped Billy Turner pretty bad,
Yeah.
but thankfully Aaron Jones turns it into a successful 7-8 yard play.
Did you happen to watch the Bucks Colts game right before this one?
I caught like the last minute of it.
Man, Bucks squeaked out another one, man. I was really pulling for a Bucks loss.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Especially because the Bucks so far this year, Tom Brady has played
fuck.
so much worse on the road than he
Why?
has at home.
No, I want you to run it. Please run it on 2nd and 2.
Yeah, well, we're empty backfield, buddy, so
Oh
we're
my
not running.
God, what are you doing?
And
Now you
Rogers
got to
throws
throw it
it away.
away. What the fuck are we doing out there, Cody Cottrell?
We're not playing winning football right now.
Hey,
I mean, I just don't like
drop the hammer. Drop
dude,
the hammer.
You've got an offensive line right now where you're down to your 3rd string left tackle, your 2nd string center, your starting right guard probably shouldn't be starting. Like the line is terrible, and you're going empty backfield 5 wide on 2nd and 2. It doesn't make any sense. Rodgers takes a
Oh,
deep
what the
shot.
fuck? You better
Devontae.
catch it. Yeah, fuck yeah, baby. Yes. Dude, I get so nervous when he throws long passes on third down.
He loves taking deep shots on third and short. And
I
it
get
drives me
so
nuts.
nervous.
It
It's
drives
like
me
the first
nuts.
one he's got in the last like 10 attempts. But man, was
Yeah.
that a good one.
I mean, yeah, you gotta love it when it works, but there's so
Dude,
often when
Ramsey
it
just gives up on that play.
yeah.
Ramsey gave up on it.
Yeah. Dude, there's so often when those third down deep shots don't work, and you're like, Rodgers, there had to have been something open underneath for 2 yards. Thankfully, Devontae, he makes it work. He's already got 4 catches for 73 yards.
This
We're
might be a
down to our
game that
12-yard
Rodgers
line.
gets over 300 yards with.
Okay, Aaron Jones, 4 yards. Second and 6. For the love of God, turn this into a touchdown. Like, field goals will lose this game. We're in the shotgun. We got,
We
I
punch
think,
this
Aaron
in.
Jones and Randall Cobb on each side of Rodgers. We motion Jones. Come on, come on.
Hit Cobb,
Randall
hit Cobb,
Cobb
hit Cobb.
touchdown.
Fuck yeah. I saw that. I caught that. I saw it early. I'm like, hit Cobb, hit Cobb. And then he hit Cobb, and that became a touchdown.
So
That's
that
Green
is
Bay Packers
the
football.
second successful play we've had where we lined Cobb up as a running back to Rodgers' side and then have him release out. I wonder if we saw something on tape where we thought this was a matchup we could exploit. But I'm glad that so far one of my bold predictions has come true and Randall Cobb caught a touchdown.
Do you know? I think that. Do you know what I think that came from? Remember last week in Minnesota they did that same fucking thing.
With Justin
Wide
Jefferson.
receiver with was it Thielen? Thielen out of the end zone or Jefferson?
I think it was Jefferson.
Jefferson out of the backfield like that, and it worked.
Listen, man, I certainly hope that Matt LaFleur is not learning from the Vikings. That should be the other way around.
It fucking worked. Well, oh shit! I didn't even have my shit up on that one.
Oh, hey, man. So we're not even done with the second quarter yet, and we didn't receive the opening kickoff, and we got 20 points. Considering last week against Minnesota, even though we lost, it was our highest point output of the year, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if we're starting to click here on offense a little bit. Also, that was an interesting stat. Did you just see that?
Yeah,
Most
rushing and passing
with a rushing and passing touchdown. Cam Newton's in the lead at 44. Steve Young is second with 31. Aaron Rodgers, number 3 with 30 of those games.
Well, I'll tell you, over the passage of time, that's gonna get demolished with all these Russian quarterbacks in the league now. Yeah. Lamar's probably not too far behind. Josh Allen's gonna destroy it. Josh Allen's probably got like 28.
Yeah, it's a different league for sure.
Great play. Adams was like triple covered almost on that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, Adams is looking like he came to game today, and Rodgers as well. Play action, Stafford looking for the deep ball, has to drop it off to the running back. That'll be a first down.
Campbell.
Yeah, that'll be a first though.
So Vita Vea had his helmet come off in the game earlier today, and Lyman went up from below and hit him with the crown of his helmet right below his chin.
Ooh.
And knocked the tooth out, and you could see the tooth go flying on camera.
Good Lord.
He just smiled about it.
That's
all right, we got
I don't
hand off to Henderson, I believe, or maybe Michelle.
Yeah, I feel like none of
Michelle.
our defensive linemen would smile if they got a tooth knocked out.
Maybe I did see Kingsley Kuechly out there earlier in the game. I don't see him out there right now, but seems to be he's back healthy. Who was 40 for us?
I think that's Tipa Galali.
Because all right, 54 is Hamilton.
Yeah, so I think we're like giving our starting outside linebackers a rest right now, which I
Yeah, I didn't
don't
see
love.
Preston or Rashawn out there.
Yeah, I don't love this. And the
And they're
Rams,
starting to go hurry up, which makes sense if Gary and Preston are
yeah,
out
no
there.
pass rush. Stafford has all day for this deep
Yeah. And
connection.
there's Cups first.
Yeah, they're already down to the 30. Yeah, I mean there's just no pass rush at all. And they like the Rams, they know they go one-on-one with their tackles against our edge guys, and then they double up on the inside. So yeah, you got to get a pass rush on the edge.
I hope they're back out there now. Yep, I saw Gary and Preston's out there as well.
Both are out there. Man, yeah, it is windy in Lambeau today.
Yep. Oh, Gary.
Ooh, who made Rasul Douglas? That is a nice open field tackle on the screen. That could have been a big play if he didn't stop it.
Takes us to the 2-minute warning, which kind of sucks that we couldn't stop him earlier. I was hoping to get like a 2-for-1 deal here, where we could get the ball back with about like a full 2-minute drill to go. But
And we've already burned 2 timeouts.
yeah, so
Yeah, I mean, the defense is not looking as good as they have recently.
no.
I mean, they've stepped up and they've made some plays that the offense hasn't really capitalized on, but it does feel like the Rams are moving the ball without it's not necessarily a struggle.
Mm-hmm. Well, at this point, I'm hoping that we just can keep them out of the end zone and we can at least have a 7-point lead going into half where we get the ball back. As long as we capitalize and come down, get, maybe score a touchdown, start the second half, put us up 14. I feel pretty good about it then still. Still a lot of ball game left though. This got the makings of a pretty high scoring game.
Yeah.
We
Which
are
it would be
pretty
nice if we could get 1 week where our offense and defense are both performing at their highest. It seems like we can only have one or the other.
We're already pretty close to our season high here pretty soon, I think. What's our season high on the year? Like 32 or 33 on the year or something?
For offense?
Yeah.
I think it was last week when we scored 31.
Yeah. All right. So we're like 2 scores away
Or
from.
actually, sorry, I take that back. I think in week 2 against Detroit, I want to say we put up 35.
All right. Well, still about 2 scores away from that.
Man, how about the Bears almost losing to the Lions, even without Justin Fields was out of the lineup, so they had Andy Dalton, the Red Rifle, back there, and
So here's a good question. Do you think we're gonna see Justin Fields and Lambeau in 2 weeks, or are we gonna see the Amish rifle or the Red Rifle?
what exactly is Fields' injury right now?
I think he's just dealing with some nagging, like a rib injury and a calf, maybe.
I would expect we'd probably see Fields, but you never know.
Robinson was out too.
Oh, he was?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2nd 7, Stafford in the shotgun. Oh man, that's a nice play to Cup.
Yep. Hey, that looked like a screenplay. It looked like a screen. Or a slant, not a screen. Yeah. It looked like a slant.
I mean, it's an easy route to make, and it's against Chad and Sullivan. Sullivan to cover Cup. That's not going to work out. Hand off to Henderson. We stop him for 1.
That's a good stop. By who? Who took the timeout? Us or them?
Yeah, I wish the broadcast would be better about this.
And they just show highlight of something. Jeez, the broadcast don't ever show you the shit that you really want to see.
No. Yeah, no one wants to look at Jimmy Johnson and Howie Long and all them right now. All right, so it was us who called the timeout.
All right, yep, we took a timeout. And they put 5 seconds back on the clock too.
If I'm the Rams, I'd probably run this here. They've been having some success running the ball, and it'll keep the clock running. Stafford's in the shotgun. We're playing super off coverage on Van Jefferson now.
Come on. Fuck.
That's a touchdown. Oh, man. Daryl
Well, we got
Henderson.
time.
Yeah, we do have time, but no timeouts. Probably means we're playing for a field goal instead of a touchdown. Daryl Henderson takes a shot here from Chris Barnes.
Yeah, Chris Barnes really comes in with a hammer on him.
He does a good job holding on for that touchdown catch. Dude, this game's going to be a dogfight, man.
Mm-hmm. Kind of expected it to, man. Two 3-loss teams. Have the Rams lost 3 in a row?
I don't think so.
I think they've lost 2 in a row.
Yeah, they lost 2 in a row. Because they lost to the Niners before their bye, and then who did they lose to before them?
It was the Raiders.
The Raiders?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it was the Raiders. I'm pretty sure they lost to the Cardinals earlier in the season.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably just look this up.
I think they beat the Bucs. They beat the Bucs
they
pretty
beat
handily.
the Bucs by like 10 or 14 or something.
Yeah.
Bucs pretty handily. That was early in the year, though. All right, I'm curious now. I got to look.
All right. I mean, I would, but I got the screen share up. I just don't want to take it back down. 35 degrees in Lambeau, feels like 27. I imagine it's going to be in probably the single digits when we're there.
Man, I'm hoping we get snow. Short kickoff by the Rams.
Yeah.
They're challenging Amari Rodgers. They want him to make a mistake.
Well, 1:23. We got plenty of time, but they got LA's got 3 timeouts, so let's not be over aggressive.
Yeah. All right. So looking at the Rams schedule, they lost 31-10 against the Niners, 28-16 against the Titans, and then earlier in the year, 37-20 against the Cardinals.
So they lost to some tough teams then.
Yes, they did. And Mike, I know the Niners' record isn't great right now, but I think they're kind of rallying and might make a playoff push. They're playing the Vikings today, which could be a game with big playoff implications.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, completion over the middle to Devontae.
Devontae gets it going.
Clock is running.
So I kind of do like that the clock's running a little
Devontae
bit
down
right
there.
now.
That should have been a penalty.
I like that it's running a little bit because I don't want to give the ball back to them with like a minute to go with 3 timeouts. But, well, now what the fuck?
They must have called the timeout. Oh, what? They're reviewing this? All right. So, well, first of all, that's a catch. That is a catch.
And second of all, thank you for taking away our screen past Aaron Jones on that.
Yeah. Also, just like, come on, refs. Like you clearly missed a pass interference on Randall Cobb in the end zone earlier in this game, which probably would have given us a good shot at a touchdown where we had to settle for a field goal. Now you're going to come out with this ticky-tacky crap. I just wish the refs would just get out of the way. Like
Mike Pereira is giving his input right now, but I didn't hear what he said. Mike Pereira doesn't think that you can reverse it. Think it's going to be a catch. I would agree. I think it's a catch.
It looks
It
like a
looks
catch.
like he firmly had possession of the ball by the time it
Yeah,
hit,
it
hit the ground.
never jiggles or anything.
But what sucks is they're going to fucking wind their clock. By the way, we had more than 57 seconds. We had a minute 3, I believe.
Yeah,
They're going to wind the
They
clock.
probably ran the clock for the Jones play and have him put the time back on.
They should.
They should. Yeah, I just hate that the refs are always such a big role. Like, call the obvious things, and if it's not obvious, just let them play.
Every week, it's a triple threat match between the two football teams and the refs. It's always a triple threat match.
All right, it stands. Okay. They just all right. There we go. Minute and 2 on the clock.
I'll take a minute 57.
Yeah, I saw where they accidentally put that for a second. I would gladly take that.
We still got a lot of fucking real estate to make up before we can get in field goal range. And I feel like we got to get a little bit closer than normal with the wins. I'm looking at the towels right now on the players. They're not moving too much. The wind does look like it's subsided a little bit at the moment.
All right, come on. Come on.
Come on.
Deep shot by
Oh,
Roger.
fuck. He's taking a deep shot. I don't like that, though.
He was going to MBS, which, like, that. Rogers knew he was going to do that before, like, reading the play, because the safety, frankly, that should have been an interception. Like, the safety had excellent position on this.
That safety closed down it big time.
Rogers just decided he wanted to do a deep shot. I don't like that. Don't like it at all.
He acts like he should have had it, but I mean, after looking at that, I mean, at least he has hands on it. But
I mean, he was sandwiched in between two defenders. I don't really expect a guy to make that catch running 20 miles per hour down the field. Is this a catch?
Yeah, hit the ground.
All right. Well, here's the thing. The Rams have 3 timeouts, so even if you run the ball,
they're going to call a timeout and then playing time. So I feel like you got to stay aggressive here and still throw it.
Yeah, I think I would go with a high percentage pass here, just something short and easy, where you give your guy.
Billy Turner is fucking going to be taking a nice ice bath after this game. He is getting eat up out there.
Okay, Lazard. All right. Yeah, they went with a safe screen to Lazard, and he picks up like 7.
And yep, they're taking time out. They're going to stay aggressive and try to push this ball down the field.
Yeah, I mean, if they get a field goal, tie game at the half.
Yeah. Oh. I've been pretty good, but I was bad on this one. I fucked up on my ticker. He's been on the Rams possession that whole drive.
Now, you got to think that if we had managed our timeouts better, that might have affected our play calling on that series.
Yeah.
But we just, week in and week out, we can't seem to manage our
Come on, Bajorquez. Big kick. Good kick. Good kick.
Come on, stop him.
Stop him.
There we go.
Fuck yeah.
Nice open field tackle by EQ on Cooper.
Oh, what the fuck is this now?
The refs want the Rams to get points on this game. On this drive, rather. Offsides on the defense. So this is actually on the Rams. I think it'll just
wait. First down for us?
Well, yeah,
we got first down now.
That's 4th and 4. That actually gave us.
Yeah, offense. Get the fuck back out in that field, dude.
Really?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Replay of this, man. It's very unusual to line up offsides on a punt. I don't.
Is it the second from the top?
I mean, yeah, his helmet was kind of a little further than the other. I don't know. I didn't think that was a great
Okay, I'll
penalty.
take it.
I mean, I'll take it, but I just wish the refs weren't always playing
Oh
this
shit,
many
that might be
rules.
a false start.
It did look like Yosh moved a little early, but regardless, it's an incomplete pass. Dude, I'm really surprised that the Rams that they're playing Donald against Billy Turner rather than Yosh Nijman.
Mm-hmm.
Like that doesn't make a lot of sense to me, really.
Well, they got Von Miller up on the other side, I believe. For sometimes. Get out of bounds.
All right, so that's Lazard picks up probably 8.
Man, even if we get down in field goal range, it's gonna be one hell of a long kick for Crosby. Well, Rogers officially thinks it's really cold out right now.
3rd and 3. Rodgers already got 200 passing yards in this game.
Does he? Nice.
199. So we're just short of midfield. We're at like the 40.
We need about 15 to 17 yards still, I think. Oh, fuck. Is that 4th and 3 now?
Yeah, we're gonna punt.
Yep.
Punt this. I didn't like Rodgers. He throws to Josiah DeGora in double coverage. I don't know what the heck he's thinking there.
I don't know why he's not looking at Devontae at all. Like, what routes did Devontae run on these drives?
I mean, I don't mind that for once he's spreading the ball around, but yeah, he throws the ball way behind DeGora. That was just not a good series there. Hey, maybe we can get them to muff their punt.
Yeah.
No, Cup calls for the fair catch, gets it at the 10.
All right. Well, I feel good about. I feel like they're probably just gonna kneel it now.
Well, man, this has definitely been a back and forth kind of heavyweight title match here.
Yep.
Yeah, Rams kneel it. Going into half, 20-17.
Wow. All right. Halftime.
We do get the ball to start the second. Now, you want to walk us through some stats, Andrew?
Yep. I'm looking them up right now. All right. Here we go. Stafford is actually pretty high quarterback rating. 141 quarterback rating. He's 9 of 14, 154 yards with 2 touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think that a big chunk of that yardage. Well, go check out the receivers. I want to see what the long is. I feel like it's probably 75-yard play.
79.
79 yards to Van Jefferson. So subtract that, and Stafford's looking at closer to like 75 yards on 8 completions, which that ain't bad, but that big play was definitely a killer.
Rodgers is 199 for 1 touchdown, no picks, 1 sack, 103 quarterback rating. Rushing attempts have been pretty much equal. Aaron Jones, 25 yards and 8 carries. AJ Dillon, 18 yards and 6 carries. On the flip side, pretty much Darrell Henderson, 33 yards and 9 carries. 44 yards for us, 46 yards for them. Yeah. No rush has been longer than 7-8 yards.
Yeah, gotta stick with the run though. Even though those averages aren't very high right now,
Mhm.
can't give up on it.
Receivers. Cobb leads all receivers in yardage. Right now, 4 receptions, 95 yards with a touchdown on 5 targets. Devontae, he's 5 for 5, 5 targets, 5 receptions, 80 yards. Both of those young men are looking like they could be pushing over 150 yards receiving each if this trend continues in the second half. On the flip side, we've been doing fairly well on Cooper Kupp. He's only has 2 targets. He does have two receptions on those for 41 yards. Odell Beckham, 4 targets. He leads all Rams receivers with 4 targets, but only 1 catch for 5 yards. Doing a good job on him. And Van Jefferson's the killer though. 3 targets for 84 yards. Could have been even more if he kept his feet in bounds
Yeah,
and had that
I
second touchdown there.
I suspect that we're gonna see more of Cooper Cup in this second half. We've done a decent job on him so far, but I mean he is averaging 20 yards a catch
Mm-hmm.
thus far. I think we're gonna see them go toward him a bit more.
Preston Smith has 2 fumble recoveries because he fumbled himself and recovered his own fumble.
Padding the stats.
Yep, paying them stats there. So I'm looking at the highlights on the TV right now. Vikings and 49ers are 14-14 at the half. So,
That should be a good game, man.
yep. I'm looking at Chargers and Broncos. Bridgewater looks like he's out for that. I'm assuming you got the same. So Broncos are up 14-7 on the Chargers. I think that's it for the afternoon games there. All right, on defense here, we got spreading the wealth for tackles. Douglas and Barnes lead all our defenders with 5 each. Troy Reader leads the Rams with 8. Let's see. We have 2 quarterback hits. They have 3. We have
Yeah.
3 pass deflections. They have 1.
Kind of surprised Aaron Donald is only has 1 QB hit so far. And the only sack goes to Greg Gaines, and that was when Rodgers tried to scramble
Mm-hmm.
and got caught just at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I I would expect Aaron Donald to start having some more impact plays in the second because like they've shown him beat Billy Turner more than once. You got to think that he's going to start having more of an impact.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Yeah.
really interesting that they're lining him up against our best offensive lineman right now. You would think
Right.
against like Royce Newman or Lucas Patrick.
Von Miller's been pretty quiet too in this game. 2 tackles, but no sacks, no tackles for loss, no pass defense, no quarterback hits.
Yeah, I've seen Miller. They've tried him. A lot of the times they're lining him up over Yosh Nijman, and
Child
then
TV.
sometimes they've done it against Billy Turner. Nijman's been holding up decently.
They were just showing Charles Woodson being inducted into the Packer Hall of Fame on TV just now.
Oh,
The
if
GOAT.
anyone deserves it, that man does.
Yep. Let's see. So I don't think we've had a punt return since Cobb muffed that one. So it'll be interesting to see if we keep Cobb back there or if we put Mario Rogers back there again.
I mean, usually Cobb is like a sure-handed safe bet. I I wonder if that was just
Maybe
like a
it's
total freak thing, but
maybe it's just because he hasn't done it in so long type thing. Also, it's cold out there. The ball might be a little bit slicker than what he anticipated on.
or even just harder.
Yeah. It's also weird that Green Bay doesn't use the same kick returner and punt returner. So I think the fact that we have Amari on kick returns is the reason that Cobb's on punt returns. For whatever reason, we don't ever use the same return man for kicks and punts. Yeah, I don't know if you ever noticed that.
Yeah, that is a little strange.
Like even going back to like the Micah Hyde days, like he never returned kicks for us. He was just a punt returner. we just don't use the same returner. I don't know. I am a big advocate for having one special just return man that does punts and kicks. That's just how I like to like the Devin Hester type thing, but whatever. I just saw this, by the way. Devin Hester is eligible for the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Do you think that Devin Hester belongs in the Hall of Fame?
I mean, if you're evaluating it purely on special teams criteria, yeah, I think he's one of the best special teamers of all time. It's just a matter of
Should that get you in?
to get you in.
I'm not sure. We'll
I mean,
see.
I'm like, dude, when you look at his performance on special teams, like it's ridiculous how good he was.
Oh yeah. Sucks that he was in our division.
Yeah. Like I would give him a Hall of Fame bid. I think special teams matter enough to recognize a player of that caliber.
Mm-hmm. Oh, all right. So, what adjustments do you want to see in the second half here?
Well, I mean, the offense has been moving the ball pretty well, just not really cashing in opportunities in the red zone, which has been the story of the year. So I guess keep doing what you're doing on offense, but maybe just like I don't want to see them drift away from the run. You got to stay dedicated to the run, particularly in the red zone. I would like to see A.J. Dillon get some more red zone opportunities. On defense, when we're pressuring Stafford, it doesn't look good. When he has time, he looks fantastic. So I mean, I don't know what you do with that other than start bringing more pressure and hope that he doesn't find the hot read. Either that or go full coverage and see if you can confuse him. But I mean, he's been around a long time. He's seen a lot of coverages. What about Coach Andrew?
Try to get that defense back to playing the type of defense that we saw earlier in the year. Like somehow this defense is just transformed back into the Mike Patton defense here in the first half. Somehow, from what I'm seeing.
Well, I mean, you got to consider that 10 of their 17 points are coming off of one big play and then the muffed punt, which essentially handed them a field goal. So, like, if you take those out, you can say that the Rams really like earned 7 points, which I don't think is bad for the Rams have a good offense. But yeah, dude, that big play was just a backbreaker, and I don't think it's going to be the last one we see. Like, I think the Rams will go back to that same well, particularly targeting Sullivan.
I've noticed they're playing lots of zone on defense. So what I'm doing is I'm sticking to the run. I'm continuing upon the rack, and then I'm passing plays. I'm trusting my savvy vets, my Devontaes, my Cobbs, to find the soft spots in the zone. I'm going to call plays that allow them to kind of freelance a little bit to be able to find those soft spots in the zone. And I'm just going to leave it up to Rodgers to be able to find those and move the ball down the field. They've been doing a good job of it so far in the first half. 199 yards passing. I know a couple of them are chunk plays, but
well, I will also say this: like some of the nicer plays that we've made, Rodgers had to make just absolute pinpoint passes, which is not necessarily something I want to rely on going forward. So I wouldn't mind seeing maybe some easier high percentage completions. Like maybe you do like we love doing the little the bootleg where we would do this with Big Bob Tunyon all the time, where he just flares out into the flat. Maybe we do that with Degora. See if we can pick up 7-8 yards there. Wouldn't mind seeing some design passes to AJ Dillon or Aaron Jones. And I would like to see a jet sweep here with like I think EQ looked really good running the jet sweep last week. Maybe either him or MBS. Like you have to actually do it once in a while for the defense to respect that motion.
Yeah, I'm all for getting back some more jet sweeps. Haven't really seen much. We've been doing a lot of motions with Cobb or Amari Rodgers going motion, even Devontae a couple times. We haven't handed it off to them at all. I'd like to see maybe, one or two of these just kind of go, have them actually take that into account because it's getting to the point soon where they're just going to be like, they really ain't going to hand off on jet sweep. Like they've done it 30 times so far. They ain't going to do it.
Well,
Finally
and
do it
that's
once or twice,
like
catch them off guard.
we use Amari Rogers as that decoy all the time. I don't think we've actually given him one jet sweep all year long.
No, whenever we do, it's usually to a guy like Elmo Lazard.
Yeah, like I said, we did it last week with EQ, and I thought he looked good doing it. Like he ran very hard, picked up a first down for us, and we haven't really called his name this game, other than I think I called his name once when he made a nice special teams tackle. But yeah, dude, I wouldn't mind seeing EQ get a little involvement there. Also, like we're having success with that Cobb out of the backfield. I would keep sprinkling that in until they prove they can stop it.
Looks like the second half is about to begin here. Clean this camera up a little bit.
I mean, if we pull out the W today, I think we maintain second place in the NFC.
I believe so.
With a tiebreaker over the Cardinals. So if they stumble at any point, that would vault us to first place. But if we lose today,
how aggressive would you be in trying to get this number one seed? Like, would you sacrifice health to get the one seed, or would you prioritize health over the one seed?
Usually I would say prioritize health. I think this is like the game where you ask yourself that question because it's right before the bye, and this will be the game with the biggest seeding implications for the rest of the year. And Green Bay has made the call that they put all their questionable guys out there, and they said they're going to be aggressive. So hopefully it pays off.
I hope so. We are up right now, and kickoff has started. So we will find out over the next 30 minutes of football.
All right, man. So this drive here, you score a touchdown, you're putting them in a 2-score game. Field goal doesn't really do anything for us. Field goal, they can take the lead with a touchdown. I would love to see a long clock-eating touchdown scoring drive here.
Same, just like what happened in the first quarter there. Except they actually come away with a touchdown this time out.
All right, play action.
All right, play action.
Ooh, come on. All right. Well, that's.
Oh, he's gonna get called for flag on that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be blocking the back.
Kind of disagree with it a little bit, but
yeah, I mean, I thought it was angled well, and the flag came in a little late too. I think the ref had to think about it. Lucas Patrick. So that's going to put us back 10 yards. So that's a big penalty there.
I don't know about that. What's he supposed to do? Just let him run by him?
Yeah, that's the NFL today. So this is actually a 1st and 22.
Holy shit.
I think they called that. I don't think that was blocking the back. I think they called that helmet to helmet personal foul half the distance of the goal.
Wow. So we really got to pick up a chunk on this then. All right. Dylan does his best to get back to 2nd and 10. It's going to be about 2nd and 13, I think, though.
Yeah, AJ Dillon, like he fought to keep his balance there. It was kind of Rodgers put him in a tough position where he spun out of a tackle but couldn't quite keep the balance.
Has AJ Dillon like dropped a pass, like a good pass thrown his way up this year?
I don't think so, dude.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, AJ Dillon has been an excellent receiver for us so far. 2nd and 14, Rodgers in the shotgun. Come on, deep shot, wide open.
Oh, come on, wide open. Catches it.
All right.
Who's that first down? You know what? That's been missing from the offense this year. Like, you remember how many times last year I would just give us the like the clap first down. Like every single week, I'm doing that tomahawk chop there. But those big chunk plays are missing out of this offense this year.
Well, dude, we've lacked continuity in practice with all the receivers in and out of the lineup. Rodgers not practicing, all the changes on the offensive line.
There's something to be said about Rodgers being a vet, but missing those practices during the week. Like it can still affect the team.
He gets like a yard. Yeah,
Doesn't pick up much.
That was a nice chunk play. This is probably like 35 yards or so. We're in a 2nd and 9 after that first down handoff to Dylan.
Come on. We got AJ Dillon in that backfield. I bet we hand it off. I'm gonna guess he's only gonna pick up a couple though.
Dude, the majority of the time when we go under center, we hand it off. I feel like it's a very predictable thing.
Oh, he runs hard, picks up about 8 yards. Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, he just dragged 2 Rams defenders like an extra 4 yards. So this is gonna be like
this is where I would reward a run like that and give him the ball again. Let him pick up this first down, but I bet we'll be cute. We'll throw some fucking play action pass call. Probably line up in shotgun.
Oh, you know we're going to be in the shotgun, man. Rodgers wants to read the field. 3rd and 1. And this is at like midfield, so I wonder if this is 4 down territory. Actually, this past midfield.
Oh, shit, where he's under center.
Hand it off. Power forward. There we go. There we go. AJ Dillon, man. Don't you just love actually being able to get short yardage when we try?
Yeah.
It's been years.
Von Miller on the sideline. Got Dominic Daphne in there. Keeping AJ Dillon. This appears to be the AJ Dillon series.
Yep. And Rodgers is under center again. I wonder if this is going to be another handoff.
I would do it.
Or you could always go play action. Oh, we hand off. Dillon fights for 4 or 5.
Man, he's got good vision too, man.
I mean, he was a 2nd round pick. Like he ought to be playing well. 2nd and 6.
Do you know that they were scouting AJ Dillon ever since he was a freshman at Boston College?
I mean, dude, there's not many guys with his size that can move as quickly as he can.
Yeah, he's been on the Packers' radar for like the last 3 years.
2nd and 6, shotgun. Dump off to Dillon, makes a man
make him miss.
Run
Fuck
him
yeah.
back, first down.
Fuck yeah. Pick up that first down, baby.
Yeah, dude, your cornerback is not going to stand up AJ Dillon. Dude, 51, their linebacker, 51, has been getting abused in coverage this game. I would start targeting him specifically. All right, Dillon steps out for a breather, so we're going to be sending Jones in.
Didn't think that you'd be saying that ever, did you? That Aaron Jones be coming in to give AJ Dillon a breather?
Yeah, well, I'm surprised Aaron Jones is even in this game, given his knee issue.
I do expect them to limit his carries a little bit here in the second half, but we give it to him there. He picks up about 1 yard.
Yeah, he got hit hard there at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 8. So, I mean, this is a sustained drive here.
Yeah. Now,
kind of sparked by that big deep shot to MBS. But other than that, we've been having success running the ball. All right. Come on, boys. We're at like the 28, so we're in field goal. But like I said, that doesn't do much for us. Devontae.
Nice play, Devontae. Ooh.
Green Bay coach gets pushed over.
Which coach was that?
I'm not sure. Devontae just put a hat on him, though. his hat came off there. Let's see. I wonder if that's a trainer or maybe an assistant coach. But regardless, we're in a 3rd and 2 after that little out
What are you
route.
calling here? Pass or run or play action?
If we've got Dylan in the game, well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go play action and try to look for a high percentage throw or let Rodgers take off running.
I wish we had a fullback, like a dedicated fullback on this team.
Deep shot.
Oh shit.
Rodgers overthrows it.
Had him too. If Rodgers threw a better ball, that's a touchdown.
Dude, what did I say earlier? Like, we hit the 3rd and 2 deep shot to Devontae, and I'm like, it feels great when it happens, but how many other times do you see it not happen?
Rodgers looking for a flag. I don't see a flag on that
I
one.
haven't seen
There's no flag.
either. Dude, I'd be all right. Good. They're being aggressive. They're keeping the offense out here.
Fuck. All right.
Field goal doesn't do anything, and frankly, I don't trust the field goal unit to make it.
Shit. Holy fuck. All right. All right.
We're gonna
going
burn
for it. All right.
Oh no, do they call timeout? Yeah,
Wow.
they call.
Okay, the Rams call a timeout.
I was sure we were gonna burn a timeout.
Fuck's sake. Oh, you see him? He's like, I see you.
All right, so 4th and 2 here. I would scheme something where it looks like you're going to Devontae, but he kind of picks another man open.
Cobb
or Lazard.
I don't think Lazard. I think Lazard might have one catch on the day.
I think he's got a couple. Rodgers was going to him at the end of the first half. All right, man. This is a big play right here. So we're at our own 22. Rodgers is in the shotgun. We got Aaron Jones in the backfield. Motion Devontae. There we go.
Fuck
there
yeah, nice.
Is that DeGora? Josiah DeGora actually stepping up and making a clutch first down. And if you've noticed, dude, Rodgers has been attacking the middle way more this game. And look at how much better we're playing.
Right? Significantly better so far.
All right, dude. So this is 1st and goal from like the 9. Would have been nice if he could have been stopped at like the 11 or something.
All nice hard run by Dylan.
I think that was Aaron Jones, actually. Oh, no, that was Dylan. Yep. That was Dylan for like 4 or 5 yards. Right up the gut. 2nd and goal. I wouldn't mind seeing a play action here.
Better pick up that towel. I don't want to see one of our fucking players tripping on that.
All right, we motion Devontae. Come on, come on, come on. Touchdown!
Come on. Fuck yeah! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yeah, I think you're right, man. I don't think Dylan has dropped a single pass. Like, he is a super reliable.
He's pretty sure-handed.
And yeah, dude, he kind of busted through a couple guys right there toward the goal line to actually get that touchdown.
Needed that, man. We needed a long drive that comes with a touchdown.
Oh, and that was against 51 again. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they should just start attacking 51 because he is lost in coverage. That drive took up half the 3rd quarter. You know, I got to tell you, man, we're playing a heck of a lot better than I was giving us a chance to. I really thought with Elton Jenkins gone for the season, going up against this defensive front, I thought we would struggle. But the offensive line has been giving Rodgers time. Like, if somebody doesn't try to hire Adam Stenavich as an offensive coordinator next year, like they're insane. Because like, frankly, I think he's the best coach on the Packers staff based on what he's done with this offensive line this year.
Yeah. I hope we do everything we possibly can to try to get him to stay. Promote him however best we can.
It's amazing though, because like, if you remember when we got rid of McCarthy and then brought in LaFleur, we had a well-renowned offensive line coach in James Campton, and you know he'd helped turn David Bakhtiari into the All-Pro that he is. LaFleur decided to let Campton go and bring in his own man with Stenavich, and I know I was weary of that decision at first, but it's paid off, man. Adam Stenavich he's a hell of a coach.
I want to show you something. So Yosh Nijman's getting a little bit of a folk hero status going on in Green Bay. He does the robot when we score touchdowns, and it's so smooth, his robot. And I'm going to share with you
Dylan, yeah.
his robot. It was so good that the Packers like official Twitter made a little like minute-long video about it. I want to make sure I put sound on for you. Share sound. There we go.
He dumps it off right side, got his man in the end zone for the touchdown.
And out of nowhere, Yash comes in the frame and does the robot. I think everybody's like, oh my gosh, like, Yash, that was amazing.
He came over like doing like the world's biggest robot. He kind of looked like Damon from Friday After Next when he did it.
For me, when I saw it, I was like, oh snap, I forgot I did that, you know? But for them, it's like, yeah. Sometimes during touchdowns, you just black out and you start dancing. Every step you take, you just gotta freeze frame. It's just like every loose moment, or every loose, like, I'm just hitting their move. So that's what it looks like.
That was definitely a robot-worthy touchdown right there.
For sure. So Crosby kicks out of the end zone here. So Rams will take over at their 25. I do want to quickly comment on, so you said that the official Packers Twitter started covering that.
Yep.
My girlfriend actually somehow discovered that the official Lions TikTok has essentially become the Jamal Williams TikTok, where they just follow him around practice and he's just hilarious. Like I miss having that guy on the team. He's
Same.
a great guy. Handoff to Henderson, tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Kenny Clark.
KC, baby.
Dude, he shot in there like a shark.
Do that again. Right. Like a shark, but with a cat claw, huh?
I mean, these are the shark jaws. Like, yeah, I guess this would be a better sound effect. Okay.
Oh, nice play, Barnes.
Chris Barnes.
Wow. Barnes on Cooper Kupp.
Broke the pass up. Dude, Kenny Clark beat a double team on that first down to tackle Henderson at the line of scrimmage. We got him in the 3rd and 10. Lambeau is loud right now. I can hear it.
All right, who we got there? We got Stokes, Douglas. While they go quick.
All right, Gary. I think they got an offensive hold. But they don't complete anything. I'm pretty sure Gary got held on this.
Nice.
It's 3 and out.
All right, need that, dude. Let's go down and get another touchdown. If you're the Rams or a Rams fan, are you happy with
obvious hold on Gary? It's got him wrapped around the torso.
Are you happy with the Stafford trade so far? What you gave up to get him?
I wouldn't be, but I just wonder if the Rams.
Oh, come on.
Have
Don't
been
touch it.
To not care about draft picks. I said it when they made the trade. Stafford is an injury-prone quarterback with 0 playoff wins in his career. Like, yeah, he puts up great stats, but it's not like the Lions teams he was on were devoid of talent. He had Calvin Johnson. He had a Hall of Fame receiver with him. Like, Stafford there's this reputation that like, oh, he's going to go to a good team and now he's going to be an MVP and lead him to the Super Bowl. I think that's all media hype, and I think that's what you're starting to see as the season wears on.
Well, he's certainly in a much bigger market being in LA than he was. I mean, not that Detroit's not a big market, but LA is way bigger. So,
I mean, I know when we did our predictions for the year, I think I picked this as a win and you picked it as a loss. Where I just started trashing Stafford and said by this point in the year, you're gonna see that he was not worth the trade. Which, like, I don't want to get too down on him. Like, yeah, he's a super talented quarterback. But I just like for the amount they gave up.
you think he's a top 10 quarterback in the league?
You know, I don't know if I would say that anymore. There's so many good young quarterbacks these days. Like, I'm curious. Let's go through. I'm in no particular order. I'm just gonna do what comes to mind. Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Pat
Let me put
Mahomes,
this in the
Josh
chat here.
Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert,
Josh Allen.
Russell Wilson. I already said Josh Allen. All right, so I got 7 where I feel pretty confident, and
1,
now
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I count 6. Who else did you say? Brady, Rodgers, Jackson, Herbert, Allen, Wilson.
I also said Mahomes.
Oh, Mahomes.
And then you could make an argument for someone like Burrow. Like I would kind of call
Derek
Carr comparable players.
Oh, Kyler Murray's better.
Oh yeah, shit, I didn't even list. Yeah, so Murray's on there.
Dak Prescott.
Oh yeah, Dak is definitely on there.
So we're at 9.
Yeah, I mean Stafford is.
I think so. I think after this, you're starting to really kind of get into where Stafford might kind of go. You're talking Carr, Stafford, Burrow. I mean Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I would put Cousins in that group.
Yeah, he's borderline top 10. Definitely top 15, borderline top 10.
But I mean, are you going to give up like essentially your whole draft, like your meaningful picks for the next
2
2
first-round picks, I believe, right?
and more? It was
Fuck.
like 2. Yeah, Aaron Jones tries to bounce this run outside and probably
Von Miller making the stop on that.
Yeah, that's Yosh didn't do a good job of holding his block there. Ooh, 2nd and 14. That's a rough spot. I don't think we lost 4 yards on that.
We are dominating him in time of possession.
All right, so this forces us into a pass pretty much. I wouldn't mind seeing like a screen.
Something that picks up 6-7 yards gets us into another 3rd and 7.
All right, Jesus Christ. Rodgers almost
Nope.
runs into Billy Turner, and like Turner can't get out of the way. Like
Doug
Rodgers
just gets 1.
If Turner wasn't in the way, Rodgers would have rolled out of the pocket and been looking for the deep shot. Instead, he just has to kind of dump it off to Big Dog.
Mercedes Lewis said he can play about 2 or 3 more years.
I mean, he essentially is just asked to be an extra offensive lineman who catches an occasional pass.
Dude, that defender just like ran away from Rodgers when he saw the ball in his hand.
3rd and 13. Deep shot.
Oh shit! Come on.
Oh my God!
He got it.
No, refs say it's not a catch.
EQ's like, no, fuck no, man. I caught that.
I want to see a replay of this.
Show me replay. I do think maybe it hit the ground at the end, but
I mean, this is like an Antonio Freeman, like bouncing off the body.
oh yeah, it hit right there.
Like he's got a pin
Pinned, though.
elbow and leg.
He pinned it.
If there's a camera angle that shows it touching the ground. If it doesn't touch the ground, all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Hasn't
not
got any hands on it. It's a
all right. So we're gonna be punting. Man, that sucks. That first down run that lost 4 yards. That was a drive killer. We could have pretty
What
much.
the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, we kind of motioned the entire punt unit and moved them over to the hash. Bajorquez
Good
blasted
punt, Bajorquez.
down. Cooper Kupp got room to run. He gets crushed by him. Oh, fumble!
Ball fumbles out. We get the ball. Ball came out. And we get it.
Dude,
Fuck yeah.
Kupp got hit by like 5 guys at once. And I think the impact just jarred that ball loose. And Chris Barnes picks it up running.
Oh, it's not Cup.
Oh, yeah, it's not
Oh,
Kupp.
shit. Was he down? Did his ass hit the ground?
I would get up there and run a play right away. We're not fast enough about running plays.
All turnovers get reviewed.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, dude, he took a hit from. That was a nice gang tackle. Like, he did pick up some decent yardage on this return. Now we got to remember
that ball comes out.
it's ruled a fumble on the field. And you're right, that's not Cooper Kupp. It's just another white receiver with a number in the team. You got to differentiate yourself, dude. Like, pick a number in the 80s if you're the other white receiver on the team. Yeah, I mean, if this is ruled a fumble that we recover down in the red zone, this could potentially seal the game. We're not in the fourth yet. I don't want to let my foot off.
That's a bold prediction right there. Rams are still a pretty high-powered offense. A two touchdown lead in the fourth still doesn't make me feel.
Well, but what I'm saying is, if we score a touchdown, it's a 3-score game.
Well, yeah, it is a 3-score game then. Makes me feel better, but teams have scored 21 points in one quarter before, so.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you got Rodgers behind center, you're good enough not to let that shit happen. We're a good enough team not to let a team score 21 in one quarter.
Well, also, I mean, I think AJ Dillon has been running pretty hard this game, and I trust him on a clock-eating drive.
Yeah. Oh, what's the South Park now goes to another fucking streaming service again? Jesus.
Like, it surprises me to see shows like South Park or The Simpsons or Family Guy that, like, well, I guess Family Guy's over now, isn't it? They're not making new Family Guys.
I'm not sure. I never got into Family Guy too much. I love South Park, but I never got into Family Guy too much.
Well, it's just, I don't know, like shows like The Simpsons or South Park, like, I loved them when I was like watching them as a teenager, but like they're still going. I'm like, how much new content could you have? Like,
oh, they just keep playing off like what's going on in the world and stuff, like the elections, COVID. I mean, when COVID hit, they got a whole bunch of new material to write about. As long as the world keeps turning, man, they'll keep producing content.
It's just it's hard to make like 30 seasons of a TV show and still feel fresh, you know. All right, we're back. Please call this a fumble, man. I think it's a fumble, and it was ruled a fumble.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be able to.
Yeah, it's our ball. Fuck yeah. All right, we get about to 26, 27.
All right, come on, offense. All right, dangerous pass to start. But it's completed to Devontae for like 9 yards. But once again, we ask Rodgers to go pinpoint right between defenders in the zone. Dude, the team is free to play today. I'll give him that. A lot of games
getting caught.
Dude, a lot of games we see the Packers come out flat to start or something like that, but they knew what was on the line today.
I will say this: Aaron Rodgers is finally starting to look like a pretty old man out there. First down.
Good thing he's got young men like AJ Dillon to pick up first downs. All right, come on, boys.
I believe Rodgers is the same age as Favre was in his final year in Green Bay.
Yeah, I think you're right. 38, right?
Yep.
1st and 10 at about the 15. Looks like Rodgers is audibling. Send someone in motion. Play action. Screen the big dog.
Oh shit! Come on, big dog. Oh fuck! He puts it on the ground. Yosh gets it though.
Recovered it.
Big dog, what you doing, dude?
Dude, he was trying to be a little too agile. He's out there
Dude,
one hand.
Marcedes Lewis should never be holding the ball with one fucking hand.
Yeah, no, dude, just power forward. Thankfully, dude, Yosh Nijman shows some excellent situational awareness there, and he sees that ball and falls right on it. We got lucky there, real lucky. 2nd and 5. I suspect this is going to be an AJ Dillon run. Nope. Pass. Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
That one. So it kind of like hits the receiver's hand as he's getting hit, and then the ball just ricochets up in the air. Could have been an interception.
49ers are beating the Vikings 31-26 right now, third quarter. It's a pretty high scoring game, too.
All right, dude, for the love of God, man, you need to cash us in for a touchdown. Why is our red zone offense so bad?
Yeah, we're pretty bad in the red zone right now.
We send EQ in motion. Rodgers in the shotgun. Aaron Jones in the backfield.
Come on. Where's Devontae? I don't even see Devontae out there.
Oh, Rodgers throws it away. Everyone was covered.
Man, I don't think our offense is playing at a championship caliber level this year.
No.
I feel like if
the first. Rodgers was looking for the touchdown when he could have gone for a first, and he had EQ.
I also feel like who was coming out of the backfield? Was it Dillon or Jones? Because I feel like that screen could have gone for a first down as well. There was no cornerback that was covering that side. They would have closed on it by the time he got into the end zone, but well,
take the field goal, so it's a 13-point game. All right, Rodgers over here yelling at the refs, asking for a penalty. But
I think Rodgers should have figured out by now that they're just kind of letting him play today. There's not
you see that ref's face? He's like, "Fuck you, Rodgers."
Yeah.
My family's from Minnesota. Dude, all right. So I mean, this is still a game. 2 touchdowns.
I'm Des Bryant's godfather.
Oh man. 2 touchdowns, and it's still the third quarter. We've already seen how quickly the Rams can score.
Yep. Well, I would be surprised if I told you potentially going in the fourth quarter we would be up 30-17.
It's such a bummer because we settled for like 3 field goals now where we had a really good shot at a touchdown. Like this game should be a blowout.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if we capitalize on our offensive opportunities, we definitely would. This would be a blowout for sure. But
I think we really I know he wasn't having a fantastic season, but I think we miss Bob Tunyon a lot in the middle of the offense.
Yeah,
because Big Dog, I love the guy, but he's not really a true receiving threat. And for whatever reason, we don't really put Degora out there in the red zone. We don't really trust him, I guess.
Yeah. I certainly wish that we maybe would have made a better play for a tight end or something in the off season or something, maybe. Like Arizona got Zach Ertz for I think like what, third rounder? I don't know. That still might be a little rich for me for a guy like Zach Ertz at this
I
point
mean,
in his career, but
I don't blame them for not trading for a tight end mid-season because like it takes a tight end time to learn the offense.
mhm.
Like if you're already only paying for like a half-year rental and it takes them a quarter of the year to learn the offense, like it's a lot to give up. But I do think it's stupid for us to not try bringing Jay Sternberger back. Like the dude knows the offense. We liked him enough at one point to draft him in the third round. Like, yeah, maybe he isn't the best blocker, but Mercedes Lewis is the blocker. We need a receiver right now. All right, 1st and 10, 2.5 minutes left in the third. Come on, defense.
All right.
All right, hand
Dominated
off.
time possession so far.
Dude,
All right,
run
good
defense.
stop.
Playing
1, 2,
hard.
2 yards.
Are you kidding me, dude?
Really?
99-yard kickoff return for Minnesota to put them at 26-31. All right, Stafford looking deep.
All
Ooh,
the time in the world. Oh wow, just misses it.
that was Van Jefferson right in his hands, and it just bounced out. Like honestly, like the trajectory of that ball bouncing off his hands, that almost went right into a Packer's chest.
I mean, I did report in the first quarter that reports I should have looked into it at halftime, but Stafford's dealing with that elbow injury. I mean, the pass had a good spiral on it. I mean, actually, that's a good pass by Stafford. The receivers just got to catch that.
All right, we got him in a 3rd and 7 here. Yeah, I mean, it hit the receiver in the helmet, so it's like he just.
Yeah, I
lost
mean,
all
that's
the
just.
ball.
I make sure someone's on Cup. He likes Cup on third downs.
All right, they got a bunch formation on the left. That's where Stafford's looking.
He's looking Cup.
Intercepted, baby.
Fuck yeah!
Douglas.
Take it to the house. 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 Touchdown!
All right, man. Defense stepping up. They had a rough week last week, and they came to play this week.
Well, boy, now we're up 20.
Yeah, he goes to Cup, and Rasul Douglas just breaks on it. Stafford threw too late. It was a hitch route, and and Stafford he should have thrown it before Cooper Kupp turned. He waited.
Cup was open for like a whole second, like earlier in that. If he needs to throw it right before he makes that turn, so it's there waiting for him when he turns. But
it was bad timing by Stafford, and Douglas sees the throw coming, breaks on it, and he fights for the ball, and he's got a defensive touchdown. You know what? You said that the Cardinals game, you thought that was going to be the best play that Rasul Douglas ever makes for the Packers. Well, he just made a better.
We're going for 2, and we take a timeout.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind the 2.
Two will make this a 21 point game.
Yeah. I mean, we're taking the timeout to do it though.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't hate it because you're essentially, the Rams probably came out with what they thought was going to be their best defense for that situation, and now you're going to force them to change up or at least show their hand.
What a find by Goot, huh?
Dude, yeah, that's when Alexander comes back, I wonder if it's going to be Alexander and Douglas as the starters
over Stokes.
Like I said, dude, Stokes has kind of been having a rough couple weeks. He had earlier this game where he clearly lost someone in coverage, and thankfully we can't come up with the 2. We never get 2-point conversion.
I was gonna say it just ran through my. I was like, man, I don't remember the last time we got a fucking 2-point conversion.
I would have liked to have just run with AJ Dillon.
The Green Bay team as a whole can be so efficient for like at its core. Like the core team, the core game, we're so efficient. But when it comes to all like the extras and the add-ons, I'm talking like the 2 points, the special team shit. Like we suck at all that.
I
We
don't
suck
think
at all the extra stuff. The
I don't think
fourth
we practice.
downs.
I don't think we practice it very much.
We suck at fourth downs. We suck at 2 points. We suck on special teams. We suck on defense when it's 4th and 1. This year we've been pretty good at on defense when it's 4th down, but historically we've been bad. We suck at like important situational football.
We got 3 turnovers in this game and only have 16 points off of them. That's not a great conversion rate by the offense.
Only 16 points off
Yeah.
3 turnovers.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, actually. I think
I don't think so.
that's 3 scores.
I want 3
That means we've scored off every single one. Oh my god, he just dropped it.
He takes a hit there too. Looks like a pinball out there bouncing around.
All right, I was overzealous. I gave us an extra 20. Thought we were gonna go for 1. We actually have 36. So
All right, so that was the same guy who fumbled on the punt return, and he can't secure the ball before he starts running and drops it here. So like he
might be getting cut after. I'm not sure if he was a draft pick or what, but if he was a street free agent, he might be getting cut.
Oh. Rams are taking over at their 20. Stafford in the shotgun. Henderson lined up next to him. Nice open field tackle, Chris Barnes.
Nice tackle by Barnes.
Like a 1 yard.
And at this point, we're playing the clock game. We just want to burn as much clock as possible. I bet you're gonna. Oh, Barnes fucked up his shoulder, huh?
Oren Burks is out there as his replacement.
I bet you see a lot of soft coverage now. You see us playing not super aggressive, just trying to kill clock now.
Yeah. This is where you turn to the page of the playbook labeled Mike Patton's stuff.
Yeah.
We got him in a 3rd and 1. You think this is 4 down territory for him if they don't convert?
Yep.
All right, well, they run with Henderson. They get it.
You're a little bit ahead of me now. Barely, but a little bit.
That's odd since we're both watching the broadcast.
When you said that he got it, he just touched the football for me.
Oh, well, I just assumed he was getting
Oh.
it. Like, I don't know. Just the way the play was shaping up. Empty backfield. Stafford in the shotgun.
Wow. Tippa. Oh, shit. You got to catch that.
Dude, that was right in Douglas's hands. He almost had another interception. I don't even know who Stafford was going to. Like Douglas.
I think he went to Odell, but he slipped.
Yeah, Odell slipped. Yep.
Also, that's also Odell just probably not knowing the playbook fully yet and not being on the same page with Stafford.
If Douglas caught that, he probably has enough daylight to get another touchdown. Come on, man. 2nd and 10. Our safeties are deep.
Jefferson's looking a little gassed.
All right. Stafford takes a snap. He goes to Jefferson for a 1st down. Just
the
picks
end of the half, probably.
End of the
quarter.
No, I think they're going to try to get a play off, man. They got to get as much offense as they can. 3rd and 1. Hand off to Henderson. He gets it. All right, so they're at about midfield going into the 4th.
So the Rams' only hope at this point is they need to score 21 points in the 4th quarter, and they got to shut us out. I think if we get touchdowns over, if we get a field goal, they're still kind of in it. They would just have to get a 2-point conversion on one of their touchdown drives.
Yeah, I mean, even if we just had a really long clock eating drive that didn't even get points, like that would probably be enough to seal it. I wouldn't feel comfortable about
if
it.
I'm on offense, I mean, I'm not playing super vanilla, but I'm doing just runs and short passes. I'm probably not taking really too many deep shots unless something is like blatantly like wide open that you're seeing on tape. I just want a high percentage plays that eats the clock and can just move the chains.
Here, I am gonna do this now so that I'm not driving myself crazy in the fourth. I gotta go take a pee break.
All right, see you later. I'm gonna check on the other scores right now. Let's see, Minnesota 34-26. The 49ers just made a field goal there at the end of the third as well. Broncos are beating up on the Chargers big time, 28-7. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, Rams. Stafford is in a shotgun, empty backfield. Takes a deep shot, hits that touchdown. God damn it. Touchdown, Rams. And that was over Douglas. Oh. You are not allowed to go to the bathroom.
What did I just miss?
Touchdown. Odell Beckham. One play.
Well, that was just a delay on the 2 points.
It was just a go route by Beckham. He beat Rasul Douglas. It was Douglas that gave up the touchdown. Beckham just beat him. Same thing as it's very similar to the Van Jefferson touchdown.
Was there safety help over the top?
Amos was there chasing him down too. I mean, but
Dude, like that's the worst possible thing that could happen. You let it be a big play that takes 8 seconds out of the fourth. Come on.
yeah, they're right back in it again, man. They're right back in it.
Come on, defense. Step up. Nope. No, he did
They
not
gave
get
it
his
to him?
feet in. He did not get his feet in.
Seriously, let me see a replay of this.
Yeah, that they need to review this right now. His feet sure did not look into me. All right, I don't care about the touchdown.
They're gonna
catch.
show the Beckham play and not the Cooper Cup play.
All right. One. Oh, all right.
Fuck, he is, man.
11-point game with a whole quarter to play here.
All right. Well, holy fuck, dude.
Come on, Douglas. Like you.
If he would have
This has
helped,
been a game of extremes. Like Randall Cobb and Rasul Douglas both like having super highs and super lows.
seems like a playoff game. If Douglas would have held on to that pick, we wouldn't have been in this situation.
I'm sick of talking about our defense. If they would have held on to the pick, just do it, man.
Every week, there's a play where we talk about defense not holding on. In other news, oh shit, Dalvin Cook carted off the field.
Yikes! What kind of injury?
I don't know. I will try to find it right now.
I mean, even if he is he's a hell of a player, but I do think that Mattinson is a good backup, and that that offense could weather the loss of Cook.
Here.
Ooh, that looks like something with his ankle or shin or knee. Lower leg. Doesn't look
Right
good.
knee.
The cannon with the penetration and
I think it's his right knee.
he gets kind of bent over backwards.
Yeah, I mean, you got to remember, Cook, he
Giving
fell to the second
shot.
round because he had injury concerns, and for the first year or two of his career, he did have injuries, and then when he finally got healthy, he became one of the best backs in the league.
Oh, he grabbed his chest area, actually.
Well, I wonder if that was just like he was in pain, like catching his breath. Oh man, so this game is nowhere close to being over here. Like if the Rams can get a quick stop on defense, and then go score again, I feel like it's a momentum shift that could be detrimental. So like the offense needs to respond here. Well, they pin us at like the 19. Yeah, so showing the replay on the Beckham touchdown, I feel like that's just good play design. Like they were seeing that Douglas was getting aggressive going for the interceptions, so run a double move, make him pay. We don't do too many double moves on our offense. Play action. Come on, Rodgers. Just get rid of it.
You throw it away.
Oh, Rodgers.
Oh, fuck yeah. Von Miller, late hit.
Late. So we were going for the kill shot here. We had a play action where Rodgers was looking deep and couldn't find anyone.
Oh, yeah. Helmet to helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the ball is clearly out there. And after the fact, Miller lowers his head.
Wow. Yeah. Rodgers takes a hell of a shot to the jaw.
Like, that's a good call. Like, I tried to give defenders the benefit of the doubt, but Miller lowers his head after the ball is out.
McVay is sick right now.
All right. Can we just run the goddamn ball, guys?
Yeah, I don't know why we came out passing like that.
All right, hand off to Aaron Jones. He picks up a couple, and now there's a flag probably holding on us.
Yep.
This shouldn't be an Aaron Jones series. I'm sorry, the dude is coming
Aaron
off.
Jones has been struggling.
He really has, dude. I want AJ Dillon in here powering forward. But it wouldn't have mattered because we get this hold on Lucas Patrick, so that's just gonna back us right up. Yeah, I mean he grabs the jersey. It's an easy call to make.
Didn't even need to because Jones doesn't really get much.
Jones was already past the defender. That was a bad play by Lucas Patrick. Come on, 1st and 20. Can we please get something going here? We got Devontae lined up in the slot, and they're playing off coverage on him.
They're off on him.
All right, MBS on a quick little hitch. We don't see a lot of those to MBS, but that's
we don't.
10, 11-yard gain. Okay, I guess only an 8-yard gain. I didn't think that was a great spot, but
Well, pick up another 7-8 here.
dude, I wish like MVS would become so much more dangerous if we could consistently get him involved in more short passes like that, so that
Yeah.
he's not only a deep threat. 2nd and 12, and we're 5 wide, empty backfield.
Oh, I know. Oh, Devontae.
No, I think it's
Game
MVS.
bounce.
Yeah, MVS for probably 4 yards.
Devontae got open pretty quick on that too. All right, 3rd and 6 is manageable.
This is a tough one though.
It's one that we got to pick up win on win.
Yeah. Dude, considering Rodgers had 199 passing yards at the half, and he's only at 291 right now in the 4th, I feel like the Rams have done a decent job clamping down a little bit. Come on, 3rd and 6, shotgun. Bad pass by Rodgers.
Fuck, Rodgers.
There's a flag though. There is a flag.
It's backed by Rodgers, either holding or roughing the passer.
Yeah, holding on the offense declined.
And we hold the
Three
ball
now.
for 2. We hold the ball for 2 minutes, then we give it back to him.
Oh yeah, that's an easy hold. Easy hold on Royce Newman. Was this a 3-0? Did we get a first down at all?
Oh, wow.
Okay, Aaron Donald literally trying to choke slam one of the Packers.
How is that not a penalty?
And the ref was literally looking right at it. The ref is
How is
in.
that not a penalty?
I don't know how that's not a penalty. That Donald's going to be getting fined for that. He literally grabbed him around the throat. Come on, Bajorquez, stop.
Fuck yeah, at the 1.
What a punt.
And they did put Cup back there finally.
So that puts them at their own 1-yard line. Like, that's Cup probably should have made a play to pick that up instead of letting it go. EQ's been doing decent as a gunner.
Yeah, he has. Well, so it's on purpose. So EQ got told that one of the reasons he got cut was because he wasn't a good enough special teams player. That's why he got cut. And then we signed him to the practice squad, and he took it really personal. In fact, so he lost his locker, and he says it sucks that he lost his locker because the practice squad guys like have a whole separate room that their lockers are in. So he's not. So when he's not in the active roster, his locker's in the practice squad room, and he's like, "All right, if I'm gonna make this team, I gotta get better on special teams." So he's been making his mark as a gunner this year, trying to get back onto the team. So yeah.
I'll say I've called his name a couple times this game, specifically on special teams when he's a gunner. I mean he's a big fast guy, so you would think it should be a role that he does well in.
Mm-hmm. You check the score of this. So 49ers 34, Vikings 26, 13 minutes to go. And that game, the Broncos are beating the Chargers 28-13 with 2 minutes to go in the game. Looking like Broncos are going to win that game.
The Chargers are like always such a perplexing team, just like stacked full of talent, but like never really put it together.
Yep. I think they'll get there though.
I don't know. Like, I almost wonder if they would have been better sticking with Anthony Lynn as the head coach. I mean, Justin Herbert set the rookie touchdown passing record without even starting all the games that year.
Yeah.
And they ended the year on a win streak, and then decided to fire him for Brandon Staley, who had precisely 1 year as a coordinator in the league, and now he's a head coach. Could be a backfire move.
Yeah. Could be.
Because like he came from a defensive background. Their defense is not playing great right now, and they've got a lot of defensive talent. They got Joey Bosa, Derwin James, Kenneth Murray, like they've got defenders.
Old Beckham's back is still bothering him.
Oh, it's cold out too. All right, dude, you just make them drive 99 yards. Do not let anything get behind you on defense.
How about we stop them before they get 99 yards?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like I would rather let them drive than risk another gigantic touchdown like that. They open with like a 5-yard run with Henderson.
I think even if they march on the field, they could do it in about 8 minutes. It still gives them 4 minutes with a 1-score game. That's still plenty of time. I just want to stop for a turnover.
Oh, Chris Barnes, come on. Dude, we're asking Chris Barnes to cover Cooper Kupp one-on-one again. I don't know what the defensive call is here, but when you see that matchup, you need to audible.
It's a tough ask of him.
Yeah, and he kind of has position, but Kupp is just shiftier, and he spins out of the tackle to get the first down. Oh, come on.
So it looked like Preston looked like he was held, but good play by Douglas.
Yeah, Douglas breaks up a deep pass to Van Jefferson. Hey, Van Jefferson seems like a pretty good player for them. He was like,
What a fucking play by Douglas, dude. Holy shit, what a play.
Yeah, that was a real nice breakup. Like I said, like the way he plays the ball, Kevin King never has that kind of hand-eye coordination. 2nd and 10.
Got Kingsley Kiki out there. We got Barnes on the line like he's about to rush the passer. We're rushing Chris Barnes as a passer.
No.
Oh no, we moved back. Who that was up top then?
I didn't see. I saw we had Preston Smith on the bottom of the screen, and I feel like he's been getting close, but not quite getting there. Rashawn Gary hasn't really had much of an impact after the first quarter sack strip. I wonder if that's just they're scheming to block him with doubles more, or if his elbow's bothering him.
We got Stokes on Beckham up top.
Looks like we're bringing heat, but I bet you we drop him back into coverage and fake the blitz.
Yep.
One-on-one.
And they're going to Beckham.
Dude, holy shit, Stokes cannot get his head around. Like I thought Stokes started the year very well, but these last few weeks, like he shows no ball awareness. Just won't even turn his head. There's just a bad throw.
Beckham's hurting pretty bad. And I think they gotta be punting to us. They gotta be. I would watch for the fake though.
Yeah, I mean Hecker's got an arm. They've run plenty of fakes with him in the past, but they do punt.
All right.
Just please safely catch it. All right.
This has got to be the kill shot, dude.
The Rams punt out of bounds. That is the best thing that could happen to us if they just punt out of bounds and our returners never have to be around it.
This has got to be the kill shot here.
I mean, honestly, the offense has kind of been slowed in the second half here. I mean, we've got the interception return by Douglas, but the offense itself hasn't been as successful as they were in the first half.
No, they kind of slow us down pretty good.
This is an A.J. Dillon drive, which makes me feel good.
Picks up. He's still moving. 2 yards.
Can't
Hard
bring him
on 2
down.
yards.
He's fired up, dude. He just had like 8 Rams defenders on him, and they couldn't take him to the ground.
I bet Aaron Donald's not used to trying to tackle a running back that won't go down.
Yeah, A.J. Dillon actually kind of looks bigger than Aaron Donald. I don't think that's the case, but from the looks, he kind of. I think maybe his lower body at least.
Well, Aaron Donald is a very slim defensive tackle. He's just so damn strong. He's not a fat defensive tackle at all.
No. All right, so we take Dylan up the gut. Probably picks up 4. All right, so we're gonna be in a 3rd and 3 here.
Gotta pick it up.
Yeah.
Gotta pick it up.
You can't just give him the ball back.
You gotta have something in your playbook that just gets you and Devontae like a quick pass or something. Devontae's been pretty quiet in the second half too.
Dude, I wouldn't mind seeing like a quick little slant to Cobb. I don't think Cobb is out there right now though.
I don't see Cobb out there now. They're sending pressure.
You. All
There's
right.
EQ.
Just a little out route, 1-on-1, and it's an easy first down. Dude,
Aaron liked the play call.
I think that EQ has been looking pretty good the last couple weeks. I wouldn't mind trying to design a few more touches for him every game. I like I said before, I would love to see a jet sweep with him. Okay, Rogers is under center, so this is going to be a run. Yep, AJ Dillon.
Oh shit! I was like, dude, nice hole, but whoever closed that was that Reader.
Yeah, that's Reader, number 51, the first good play he's made all game. Been getting abused in coverage, but he just
That's literally what Troy Aikman just said too. Best plays made all game.
dude, I mean, he hits Dylan like a truck here. That's just a nice tackle.
Aaron Donald kind of got held by Patrick on that one too.
So that's actually a loss. That puts us at a 2nd and 11 here. I wouldn't mind one of our patented little bubble screens to Devontae, see if he can make a man miss. Like, they're playing off coverage right now.
Yeah.
And we burn a timeout instead. Because timeouts aren't important in close games against playoff contenders.
Nope.
I hate that so much, dude. Like, you need to have an emergency play where, like, you get down to 5 seconds on the play clock and you're like, all right, the offense knows to do this. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind going to Devontae here. He's been pretty quiet in the second half. I mean, you would
Yeah.
think he could play.
This is where you pay your. This is where your where all your money goes. Big players need to make plays in big games.
We do have Degora lined up as an actual inline tight end right now.
He comes out on a route though.
Shots.
Oh shit!
Nowhere close to MBS. Dude,
Rogers takes a shot.
He just loves just chucking it up to MBS, even if it's like not like there's nothing about that matchup that says like, yeah, do this. Yeah, Rogers does take a hard hit from Von Miller here. Third and 11, dude. Come on. Like,
oh boy, I don't know I don't know there's too many plays in that playbook. You can pick up a 4th and 11 or 3rd and
very
11.
interesting coverage they're playing. You see this?
Yeah, they're pressing.
Well, they were pressing one half of the field, and then the other, they had like a diagonally lined zone.
Probably a hold. Probably a hold.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, Rogers had nowhere to go to. He tries to go toward Degora, but it's incomplete. It was a bad pass by Rogers. Refs are over here talking about it. Yeah.
All right, we're giving it back to LA.
The offense needs to come through and close this out. Like, you can't let them hang around. All right, but Horkaz, let's put him back at the 1 again.
Yeah, good punt. He's more than capable of getting it there. He's going for that coffin corner.
That'll probably be like the 16, maybe. All right, 21. That was a
All right,
giant.
they're down by 11 with halfway through the fourth quarter.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, if they can score a touchdown, it's going to be a momentum swing that I don't know if the Packers offense is equipped to handle right now. Like right now, I'm kind of feeling like the game is on the defense to win because the offense, I don't have a lot of faith that they're going to turn it around.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like weird to say in a game where they put up 36 points, but they haven't looked very good for the last quarter. Stafford's in an empty backfield again on 1st and 10. I would love to see Gary or Smith just bring him to the turf.
Fuck. Is that Cup? Yep, there's Cup.
Chris Barnes in coverage again. I don't. How are you not?
I don't get that at all.
Like, why is Barnes even out there? Why aren't we playing nickel or dime?
They're not going to be running it much.
I mean, I guess Kevin King's hurt. So, like, how deep does our cornerback?
I would, but if you're wanting a quick linebacker out there, I don't know why we're not going with Oren Burks then. He's the coverage linebacker.
Yeah, I mean, he is faster, but it's not like he's ever shown himself to be great in coverage. I want to see the defensive line step up and make a play here.
Come on. Kenny's getting fucking manhandled.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't call pass interference on Stokes there. I felt like he had his hands around the receiver's hips. Yeah, that probably should have been a penalty on Stokes.
I don't know, man. That's like one of them like let the players play type thing. Like as long as it goes both ways, like we better like
come on.
Come on.
Stafford has all fucking
Get there, Kenny. Fuck yeah, Kenny.
Kenny Clark. Stafford had a long time, but he was looking for something deep. He got too greedy. Yeah, he had an easy dump off pass, but he never looked there. He was looking for the deep shot. Beckham out there with an acting job trying to fake.
Yeah, I saw that.
Rams punted on 4th and 18. It's a bad punt. We're gonna get it at like the 45.
Man, you don't see that out of Hecker too often, man. He's one of the best in the biz.
He's probably pissed that they didn't let him fake it. He's like, I can pick up 18, coach. So, would you say that Kenny Clark has actually outplayed Aaron Donald in this game?
He's got a sack. Donald does not have a sack.
But, I mean, I feel like he's had some backfield penetration. Whereas Donald, I think he's only got the one QB hit, really. We've done a pretty damn good job.
Yeah, maybe that's one bold prediction that I'm having come true.
Hand off to Dylan. Nothing much going there. Maybe a yard.
You think we're pretty much just in clock killing mode now?
I almost wonder if we're being too conservative here.
I mean, I'm not all for running it 3 straight times and giving the ball back with 5 minutes to go still.
I feel like the last 3 series, I think we've run on 1st down, which yes, commit to the run, but also mix it up once in a while. Maybe
at some point you gotta anticipate the defense breaking down on one of these drives. I mean, they've been playing pretty good in this 4th quarter.
Snap the ball, Rodgers.
Wow, it's cutting it close.
That was also
1st down.
Thankfully, Devontae picks up the first here.
That was pretty close to delay a game.
Devontae has looked very shifty this game. Like, Jesus Christ. He just made
Dude.
Jalen Ramsey look silly.
That was on Ray. I was gonna say that's on Ramsey too.
Dude, that is like, that is, when you put up the Hall of Fame tape when he gets inducted, like, you're going to show a clip of that.
Yeah. 8 catches, 105 yards.
All right, 1st and 10, we're in the shotgun, and we're probably going to hand off. Like, why not do it from under center? Dylan powers forward. Oh, all right, offensive line comes in to help him out at the end, pushes him an extra couple yards. I do say
Hold
that
on to the ball. No fucking fumbles or turnovers.
I like having Dylan in here more than Aaron Jones right now. And honestly, like, Jones hasn't had a good game. I feel like we would have been better to just rest
By the
him.
way, Jamal Williams just broke the NFL record for the most carries without a fumble by a running back today.
Really?
Or on Thanksgiving, yeah.
How many carries?
Like over 500.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Hard running.
I do love me some Jamal Williams. Very fundamentally sound, but what A.J. Dillon just did, that's not something Jamal Williams can do. Do you see that Rams defender literally fly backwards off his feet?
A.J. Dillon was made to run in Lambeau in December.
I'm waiting for the snow, baby. I hope it's snowy when we go see them.
It's not projected to be. I just looked
Really?
earlier. 34 degrees and sunny.
Listen, if it's going to be cold, I want there to be snow. All right, now we're feeding Dylan at this point. We're down to about 3 minutes on the clock. Who took a timeout here? Did we take a timeout? Someone took a timeout. Both us and the Rams are down to 1.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, man, this game is going much better than I anticipated. I won't lie. I was feeling like
We might pull this one out, I think, dude. We might pull it. Not knock on wood, but this is gonna be a big win.
A.J. Dillon got 19 rushes so far. Like to see that. Like the bell cow. Haven't had that in the offense for some time. Hand off to Dillon, hitting the backfield, but he still powers forward for 3.
I hate why.
I don't even
Why?
understand why they're showing it. What does the 1989 draft have to do with anything right now?
I don't know. Why are they showing this shit?
I feel like Troy Aikman just likes to bring it up. He probably asked the crew, like, hey, can we bring up this graphic again? I like seeing this one.
Green Bay was gonna take Aikman if we got that first overall pick that year.
I'm glad we ended up with Favre, man. I will take Favre over Aikman any day of the week. 3rd and 4. This could be the game sealer. Let's put it away, offense. Attack number 51. He's been terrible in coverage all game. Go after him again.
You think we pass here?
I think we pass.
Yep.
Rodgers throws into triple.
Wow. What a risky fucking throw.
Yeah, he just straight up locked in on Devontae.
And they say incomplete.
Really? I thought that was a catch. Yeah, Rodgers just locks straight on Devontae, throws him to triple coverage. Okay, yeah, that's not a catch. I don't blame Devontae. He had dudes all over him. He's getting hit. Like, clearly someone else should have been open, and Rodgers.
All right, we're signing out Crosby. knock on wood, our special teams have been good today.
Yeah. I mean, if Crosby makes this, it's a 2-touchdown game. So like this is a pretty big kick. Let's come through with it, buddy. 42-yard attempts.
Fuck yeah. Oh no! What the hell?
Hits the upright. You can't rely on our special teams anymore.
Jesus, it's not even windy.
I
Gotta
mean,
imagine this is probably his last year in Green Bay, man.
oh yeah. Yeah, I think for sure, given his cap hit next year and the very poor year he's had this year, like he's legitimately the worst kicker in the league this year, by an objective metric of missed kicks. So the Rams are still in this 11-point game with 3 minutes to go, and they open. Ooh, Stokes grabbing the jersey to save what probably could have been a big gain.
Yeah, that was a great play by Stokes there.
And that was Beckham. Beckham's back in here playing hurt. 2nd and 7. They're in the hurry up. This time we got Oren Burks on Cooper Kupp. Like, if I'm the Rams, I would just go to that matchup every single time. I don't know why we keep getting a linebacker on Cooper Kupp. Dude, I mean, come playoff time, like, if you're Coach LaFleur, are you going for field goals in, like, 50-50 situations? I don't think you can rely on
I'm
the
not
special
sure.
All right. Group tackle on Beckham. Probably picks up 7 yards here. Clock's running. LA is out of timeouts. But honestly, if they score a touchdown here, I won't feel comfortable unless we put up points. All right. Who was that, Douglas?
So even if they do score, they got no timeouts. So we basically just have to recover the onside kick, which, if anyone should not feel comfortable about that, it should be Packer fans. But
Dude, Douglas is. I know he gave up the bad touchdown to Beckham. Other than that, I think he has played a phenomenal game. Like, he is up there, aggressive, batting passes away, coming back to the ball.
I think he is in the running for defensive player of the week.
A little handoff to Henderson. Okay.
It's gonna take us to a 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I just hate that. This should be a legit blowout. Like, we should have 50 points this game, and the offense hasn't been able to cash in. Like, I just don't understand how you go from the number 1 offense in the league last year to being so wildly inconsistent this year. I know we've been without David Bakhtiari and that we let Corey Linsley go, but it's been a big drop off.
It is a shoulder injury for Dalvin Cook, by the way.
Dude, I'm still so pissed that Elton Jenkins is out for the year.
It's a big loss.
I've been waiting all year to, like, get the full strength offensive line. I'm like, yeah, we're going to get to December and you're finally going to see this offense as it should be. Nope.
San Francisco beat Minnesota.
Well, that is definitely good for us. That if we pull this out today, paired with the Minnesota loss, that's probably too much for Minnesota to overcome in terms of taking the division. They might still make it a big wild card.
Mm-hmm.
But the game today against the Niners is big for them because like Niners are direct competition for the wild card spots. So
Yeah.
loss to them will weigh heavy.
All right, close this one out. Defense. It's crazy that defense has been the strength of our team all season long.
Yeah.
It almost feels weird to even say it.
And especially like when you consider that it's been without probably our two best defensive players in
And it's
Jair
been with a guy who has a track record as being the worst defensive coordinator in the NFL, in history of the NFL.
Yeah, I mean,
prior to this.
Yeah, he has an 0-16 record in his history. So, which dude, hey, on that topic, I think Thanksgiving was probably the Lions' best chance to win a game for the rest of the year, and they lost.
Tell you what,
You
we
think
need
they
to
go
do.
win one?
We need to go offer whoever the defense coordinator is for the Lions. We need to go offer him a contract right now to come over here next year. Oh, almost got Stafford. Oh shit, Stokes.
Stokes. He was thinking touchdown there. You just got to secure the ball. Man, I wish our defenders could catch the ball. We would have so many more interceptions. It was right in the breadbasket.
Fuck, Stokes.
Dude, and that would have been a pick six, too. Nobody was anywhere close to being able to catch up with them.
2nd and 10. Stafford in the shotgun. 4 receiver set. 1 running back in the backfield.
Cooper
Wide
Kupp,
open cup. First down.
11 yards.
But clock keeps running.
Yep.
We are playing super far off. We are definitely playing bend don't break defense right now.
Preston Smith gets a piece of Stafford. All right. Stafford got away, but had to throw the ball away and couldn't quite get it to Van Jefferson. Yeah. Preston Smith got a piece, and then Rashawn Gary came with more pressure after the fact. I'm surprised for the amount they've been passing that we haven't seen.
I'll say this: the refs have done a pretty good job in this game, by the way, officiating this one.
It hasn't been egregious. I'll give you that. 2nd and 10, empty backfield, shotgun. I think he gets us to jump off.
Yep.
False start, actually.
Nice.
Okay. All right. I thought that one was on us. Gary was pointing at them, though, so maybe Gary saw a little movement that I missed. 2nd and 15. All right, Lambo's loud. Ooh, is that Zadarius on the sideline?
That is Zadarius. Zadarius is wearing his football cleats out there.
He's like, get me out there, coach. All right, come on, boys. Pass rushers are pinning their ears back right now.
Oh, Gary wanted that one.
All right, I mean, I'll take that. It's to Cooper Kupp over the mid. Oh wow,
He's fighting. He almost get that first down.
He carried Henry Black and Savage for like an extra 5 yards. You wouldn't expect that out of Cooper Kupp. Still puts him in a 3rd and 1.
Cooper Kupp's got to be exhausted. 3rd and 1. No timeouts remaining. In the shotgun, 4 receiver set, 3 up top. They hand the ball off.
Kenny Clark stops them in the backfield. It's a 4th down.
They handed the ball off. Wow.
I would think
they're sending out field goal unit.
Take the points. Yeah, you take the points because that makes it an 8-point game in case you get the onside. Dude, that was a heck of a play by Kenny Clark. Who would have thought that they would run the ball there? But Kenny Clark busts through and stops it. They do get the field goal. Dead center. 8-point game with 18 seconds left. They don't have any timeouts. All we got to do
Gotta
is
get the onside here. Gotta get it. I don't know if I've seen any recovered onsides this year.
it's very rare.
I would.
Honestly, they
I
need
hope that we're not
like,
the first.
they need to change the rules now. Like now that they've made it so
Well, not
hard.
right now. They don't.
Yeah. But I'm just saying for the sake of the game, now that they've made it so difficult to recover an onside kick, they should just change it to like go for
Wish
it.
they would have did it back in the day. Fuck you, Bostic.
All right.
The takeaway battle is what's going to be the X factor in this game. Those 16 points we got made all the difference.
Absolutely. All right, well, this is a very bizarre formation. All right,
We are taking our time out.
we're in a timeout. Good God, if you need to get your special teams together to figure out the onside kick, there's a problem. They should.
Dude, it just hit me just now. Our special teams has been so god awful this year that I shouldn't even feel good about this onside kick right now. Like
I'm
that's the cherry. That's the cherry on the cake, right? On top of the whatever the cherry on top is our special teams giving up a fucking onside kick.
Yeah, the only thing you should feel good about right now is that even if they do recover this, they
They need a
can't.
touchdown and a 2-point.
Yeah, like that would just tie it. Come on, guys, just recover the kick. All right, interesting approach here. He's setting the ball on its side rather than
Without the T.
All right, well, that didn't go 10 yards, but we get it anyway. And someone's hurt. Yep, Packers player hurt. Couldn't get through the entire game without it happening. Who looks like they're in a great deal of
That's
pain right now?
Stokes.
Is that Stokes? Really?
That's Stokes.
Just couldn't-
Savage. Fuck.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't get through a whole fucking game. Are you kidding me?
Hold
Onside
on.
kick.
Hold on.
again.
I want to see what's wrong with Stokes. How hard he got hit.
Yeah,
Oh, it's helmet to helmet. That's probably a concussion, dude.
Yeah, he takes a shot for sure. Like, what a fucking joke, dude. We cannot get through a game healthy. I hope this is just a concussion and that he has the bye week to recover. Like, dude, he looks like he got hit by a shotgun there, the way he falls backward. Like, he didn't see the defender coming, I don't think. I think he was looking directly at the ball.
No, he was looking at the ball.
He couldn't brace himself.
At this point, injuries that happen to the team impact who we get to see.
Well, that's the W there. Victory formation. Jesus, I hope Savage is okay. Like literally onside kick at the end of the game and he gets blasted by some over aggressive special teams player.
Well, we go to 9-3 on the year. I think that puts us back into first place. Nope, it depends on the Cardinals still.
Well, Cardinals only have 2 losses, so they're first place right now. And this is bye week for them, so they're not going to lose.
Well, we're in second in the.
We're in second. If the Cardinals lose another game, which is entirely possible, then we'll take first because we do have the tiebreaker. But we need them to lose. We don't technically control our destiny in that sense for the number 1 seed.
Well, we still got some pretty tough matchups ahead too. We got Baltimore, Cleveland,
Minnesota.
Cleveland's going to be healthy by the time we play them. Yeah, we got some tough matchups ahead still. So
we do have some easy ones as well, though. You know, we got Chicago and Detroit.
And Minnesota, last game of the year.
No, Detroit's last game of the year. Minnesota's
Is
second
it?
to last.
Okay, yep, Minnesota second last time.
Yeah.
All right.
Which I'm not calling Minnesota an easy game. I think that's going to be a tough one.
Could you imagine if Detroit's still winless going in the last game of the year, and it's up to us to determine whether they get their win or not?
Whether they become the first team in NFL history to have 2 winless seasons.
They're a feat that only they own by themselves.
I mean that would be pretty fun actually.
I'd laugh.
All right.
McVay is not happy.
Well, should we
Yeah, let's hand out
you
some
wanna
game
go through
balls.
stats, or do you want to do game balls? What do you want to do here?
Well, we can take a look at stats real quick.
One big factor to consider for the rest of the year is we've got almost all of our road games out of the way. We were very road heavy to start the year, so we're going to be closing up with a lot of home games at Lambeau, and I think that could give us a nice little edge here. We just showed against one of the best teams in the league that Lambeau
Mm-hmm.
can be a hostile place to play.
So we're on a bye week next week. Should we do like a quick podcast next week to go over keys of the game and stuff for the Bears game, or
I mean, maybe since we won't actually be able to do it while we're at the Bears.
yeah, we won't be podcasting while we're there, so
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. It would have to be a short one though.
all right, so Stafford, 3 touchdowns, 300 yards, 1 pick, sacked twice. Rodgers sacked once, 307 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. AJ Dillon, 20 carries for 69 yards. Aaron Jones, 10 for 23. And
I like
on
that
their
we
end,
stay committed to the run, dude. Like neither of them had a great average, but you get 30 rushes.
Yep.
Like that's the way to win late season football.
Devontae leads the way with eight receptions, 104 yards on 9 targets. Almost hauled in that last one there too to have a perfect day. Cobb almost had a 100-yard day. Did have a touchdown though. Adams, no touchdowns today. He's in a little bit of a touchdown drought.
I mean, he had 2 last week, but yeah, other than that,
Besides last week, but and AJ Dillon catching another passing touchdown today.
yeah, 5 of 5. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't drop passes.
Cooper Kupp ended up pulling through with a respectable stat line with some garbage time catches there, 7 for 96 on 10 targets. Van Jefferson had the big one. Beckham had the big one. You take away that 79-yarder and 54-yarder, that's like half of Stafford's passing total right there. So
Yeah, he hit us on the deep plays today. I'll give him that.
On defense, I'm specifically looking at Kenny Clark. He had 6 tackles, a sack, a tackle for a loss, and 2 QB hits.
That is a heck of a game for Kenny Clark. Let's see him compared to Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald had 6 tackles, no sacks, no tackles for a loss, and only 1 QB hit. He had a better stat line. Yep.
Kenny Clark.
Yep.
Dude, that's impressive, man. And Jalen Ramsey, I feel like he didn't have a great game either. Devontae, I would say, got the better of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty good. Rasul Douglas, 4 passes defensed.
And he should have had 2 interceptions. He ends up getting 1.
Stokes had 2. Preston Smith had 1, and Chris Barnes had 1. We had 8 pass defenses on the day. Not bad. 5 quarterback hits, 1 defensive touchdown by Douglas, and 2 sacks. 1 by Gary and 1 by Clark. Welcome back, Rashawn Gary. Yeah, 5 punts by each team. Bajorquez ended up having a little bit more of a average than Hecker did.
Had a long of 61.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Crosby, 3 of 4.
Our game balls.
Yeah. All right. So on offense, I'm going to give it to AJ Dillon. Played well.
Yeah, I'm definitely filled that bell cow role. 20 carries, several catches, had the touchdown catch, picked up some critical third downs. He looked good today. I think I'm gonna give it to Devontae Adams though. Watching him just like break Jalen Ramsey's ankles on some of those routes and then making tough catches over the middle. I thought Devontae Adams had a great game against elite competition.
Can't go wrong with either of those. Devontae would have been my second pick. On defense, I'm going Rasul Douglas. So I'm assuming you are too.
I mean, I think you could make an argument for Kenny Clark. But yeah, dude. I mean, Douglas, he got a touchdown, multiple passes defense.
4.
Yeah, like
Almost had another one.
He gave up the touchdown to Beckham, so like that's a black mark. But other than that, he had a really good game, and ultimately his touchdown, that kind of proved to be the difference there. So I'll give it to Douglas.
And my wild card.
I take that. I'm sorry. I take it back. I'm considering the times that Kenny Clark, like in addition to the sack, like the tackles in the backfield that he had, and just the general pressure that he had. I'm giving it to Kenny Clark.
All right. Well, then my X Factor one. God damn. I'm gonna give my X Factor to Randall Cobb for a little bit. Showing me the memories there of vintage Randall Cobb on that early. He really kind of got us going early in the game and kind of set the pace. I felt that was a really big play, and we really needed that early in the game. So I'm gonna give the X Factor to old Cobby.
Yeah. I mean that's certainly a good choice. Yeah, I mean I could try to say Chris Barnes for recovering the special teams fumble or Gary for forcing the fumble early on, but yeah, Randall Cobb probably he played a big role in the first half and he did catch a touchdown.
I also considered Adrian Amos for that 4th down stop early in the game. That also helps set the tempo.
Yeah, and also, I mean, he's the one who put the hit on Beckham that kind of
popped
him.
But gotta go with that.
Yeah, I mean, really overall team victory. I think there are very few guys that like stand out as like, oh yeah, I had like a totally dominant game. This was the team coming to play, realizing what was on the line in terms of seeding, and they're tired. They've been playing 12 weeks in a row now, and they defended the house, and now they get a well-earned bye.
Yeah, they finally pretty late bye. Roger's giving his press conference interview right now on the field with Aaron Andrews.
I think I saw someone in the background signing a jersey for a Rams player.
Yeah.
It's probably Devontae. Yeah, I do have to say I hope that the offense can start clicking better moving forward.
All right. Well, he's got 2 weeks to get that foot healed up best he can. So Packers are off next week. Get a well-deserved bye. Get rested up. Maybe might even see Jair back after the break. I'm not sure.
That'd be nice.
That'd be nice. I'm guessing probably not, but should probably get King back. Probably not Gary or probably not Z, but Gary should be fully healed up, and Aaron Jones should be fully healed up too. I'm assuming we'll see Aaron Jones ready to handle a full workload again when he gets back after the bye. So we're off next week, and then there's going to be no podcast 2 weeks from now because we will be in Lambeau for Sunday Night Football. Context Gaming reuniting in 2 weeks in the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field.
Hey man, last time we were there, Packers went on to win the Super Bowl. So
Yeah, beat up Marshawn Lynch and the Buffalo Bills that day.
yeah, Clay Matthews had like 2.5 sacks.
Yep, and it wasn't J.P. Lossman. It was who the fuck was their quarterback?
I don't know, man. That's
I
going
can't remember. It was a while ago.
2010 Buffalo Bills quarterback.
All right, man. Well, maybe we might give you a little special preview for the Bears game in 2 weeks, sometime next week. So maybe keep your eyes out for that. Other than that, any other last minute things you want to add in?
Let's just get healthy and rested and come out strong against the Bears 2 weeks from now, man. The Bears are going to be fired up to win that game after Aaron Rodgers said that he owns them. So let's stay focused and not look past them.
Very much agreed. Hopefully we get a well-deserved win in 2 weeks and we can sweep the division on the Bears for another season in a row. That'll be sweet. Matt LaFleur's never lost to Chicago, so let's not start this year. So, till then, go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go.